They're not. They're not.
Hey, everybody.
And none of the photos are in line. With
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Nailed it.
This is on
I
you.
am jealous tonight.
I always wanted to be a drow.
Why didn't I? I don't even know yet.
Well,
yeah, there's
Something.
well, Kester's actually
past
on my stomach.
Fireball.
Jabo's in that spot.
That's boring.
This isn't chocolate milk. This is Crown Royale vanilla. It's
Ooh.
which I'll be mixing with cherry 7-Up.
Ooh.
Okay.
Happy Fat Tuesday, you fucking Catholics.
I'm not Catholic.
Can I be
know you're not
Catholic for a
Catholic.
day?
That's for the Catholics who are.
Oh, okay.
Episcopalian?
Oh
Is
my
that close
God.
enough?
That was very...
Really, it's any Christian, but Catholics are the ones who have
Yeah.
like the craziest shit.
Yeah, Lutherans are up there.
Man.
Yeah, or they
Hashtag
is.
Yeah.
before banned.
poor band.
All right. We're all set. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Uncommon Gaming. I'm Uncommon. This is Delving in Deep, our Tuesday D&D show where I sit down and I Dungeon Master for the 6 sexiest people in Dungeons & Dragons. Wave your hand, sexy people. There's
I'm busy
hide
making
behind
alcohol, I'm sorry.
Jabo. Uh-oh, I'm going to rotate him.
Yeah, rotate me.
Yeah.
I'm going to try see if that
You
works.
spin
because
me
you might just
right
have to...
round.
There you
Baby,
go.
right round like
God,
a
I have
baby.
bad memories of that.
Round.
The spin me right round website. You've seen that?
Oh God, yes.
No,
Yes.
why did you bring
Was
that
it
up?
meat spin or whatever?
It was. I came into that. It has a counter on it for how many times it spins.
Yes.
My buddy had left it on my computer for like 6 hours while I was away.
Oh, jeez.
Zero.
He's a hero.
He is so
Is he?
good. How do you raid?
he?
You go to your own chat, Bruno, and you type /raid space uncommon_gaming.
Hell
I
yeah.
hope you had a great stream, Bruno. You have a
Thank you.
natural knack for streaming. I want to take that knack, transform it, and then get super jealous of it when you're successful.
Then what we need to do is we need to like harvest it from him in some sort of like ancient ritual.
Ooh, ancient rituals.
I've been studying ancient
love
Christianity. They had a
ancient
lot of
rituals.
rituals.
How many of them worked?
We can. No, they worked.
Oh God, it's
Find
time.
out.
Powerful. He just sacrificed all the Herods.
So,
John and I've hit 40K.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we won't harvest them much.
We just
Don't worry,
squeeze
we
a
won't
little
take
bit out of
anything
him.
that won't grow back.
We're gonna be like the Skeksis, and he'll be our little. Never mind. Never mind.
Where
I
are
don't
we
know how
going
many
with
people
that?
know that reference.
I don't. I think you're pulling out some of that like
Dark
weird
crystal.
Mesopotamian
Dark
humor.
crystal.
Dark crystal, yeah.
Ooh.
Literally, Jim Henson's Dark Crystal. That's where I pulled that from.
We
I
have
get that
a-
reference,
I haven't
Connor.
seen it.
There's a new Dark Crystal coming out, right?
It's,
It's
on
already out.
Netflix.
That's the
I haven't
series.
seen that one either.
You haven't watched the movie
Let's
either.
go to Candy Mountain, Bruno. Thanks. Yeah, let's do that, Charlie.
And yes, you would
Old
not be the
YouTube.
first person to shame me for not having.
I'm not gonna shame you. I'm just sad.
Jamie, we need to watch Dark Crystal.
Yeah, I know.
Look.
And then we
look.
can watch Labyrinth and admire
I've
David Bowie's
seen
soul.
Labyrinth.
Here's the thing.
Love Labyrinth.
How
We
many
gotta
people are
see it
born
again.
every year? Every day? 10,000 every day or so? Maybe 20 by now?
Or
There are so many TV shows and movies out there worth shaming people for. You're never going to hear the end of it. I'm in a classroom of, for the last 3 years, I have a clip in my classroom from The Princess Bride.
Don't tell me you haven't seen it.
I have.
Okay.
But I look at my class in the last 3 years of 19, 20-something-year-olds, and I say, who here's seen The Princess Bride? One hand in the last 3 years has gone up.
I'm so sorry, Casey.
That's surprising.
Wow.
See, I was raised by a man who watched every movie,
Thank you, Spoopy.
and
Yep,
I do mean every movie.
that is the reference. Every movie? You watch every movie?
My father did,
Oh.
because my father came from a time when that was just what you did.
Well, yeah, because there was nothing else to do. I was having this conversation with Brandy the other day. Like, life is going to be amazing. Like, old folk retirement. What's the problem with old folks? Lonely, nothing to do, no social life. I got it all right here. I don't have to. It's going to be amazing.
You're gonna be forgetting that you're streaming half the time in the movie.
Okay,
Grandpa,
that
close
would be
your
the
door.
greatest stream.
You know what? It's getting a little toasty in here. How about I take off my pants?
You know what a wholesome stream is, guys? The old woman, like the grandma who streams Skyrim.
Yeah. that's
He's
what I'm saying.
great.
That's all of us 20 to 70 years from maybe that.
Did
20
you hear
years
about?
from now.
Did you hear about
40 years
Nintendo?
from now.
This
Let's go,
story
full
came out
crew.
about Nintendo, and they had this old grandma. She was on her deathbed,
Okay.
and her third Game Boy Advance broke.
Oh.
She had a Game Boy ever since the first Game Boy came out, and she always played the same cartridge on it.
Oh yeah.
Um,
The battery
last
died
one
on
broke.
it. And, yeah.
she wrote a letter and sent the broken Game Boy to Nintendo. Nintendo was like, "Well, we can't fix it, but here's one that we found inside of our warehouses, brand new."
Oh,
Yeah. The unfortunate part of the story is that she died before it reached her.
That's always a sad story.
Way
It's
to
like
bring
the,
it down.
You could have left that part out.
It's like the Animal Crossing save
No, he
game
couldn't.
that the grandmother had, where she played
Fair.
every single day for like 10 years. Or the Pokemon save from the father who introduced her son to Pokemon. There's tons of it, and those stories only get more frequent as we become elderly. I can't wait
Yeah.
to be elderly. It's so good.
I can't wait to make people go, "Oh, that's so sad."
They still
I
play
mean-
video games. Old people. I can't wait
Look
till
at
that's a
those
fad.
graphics.
Man, I
Who's
can't wait.
the boomer, Spoopy? Who's the boomer? Who's the boomer in
I
this
can-
group?
I cannot wait until the point where people say,
I am.
"Wow, Grandpa, what's this thing that you got right there?" And I'm holding up this Xbox One controller. I can't wait until this is the Nintendo, like the original Nintendo 64.
Mhm.
I can't wait until technology reaches a point that my grandchildren don't recognize
One
this.
last thing before I move on. Thank you so much. She just brought me dinner because I need to eat before the next 23 minutes to keep on to my... Anyway, here's a problem, Knox. You're taking this moment. You're like, I can't wait till I'm old and people don't understand me. That's like 10 years away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not 20, 30, 40 years away. It's going to happen super quick. Even the 20-somethings today, in like 10 years,
Don't know what rotary phones are right now.
they
I
don't.
know what a rotary phone is.
TikTok?
No, but I'm
Bitch.
saying there's
TikTok's
tons.
the next Facebook.
The Army's got
don't
classes
know
to teach
who
kids
Ozzy
about
is.
9/11 now.
They don't know who Ozzy is, and that hurt my soul.
Ozzy has a new album today, but we're
does.
welcome to the talk show where we don't play any
D&D.
D&D.
We do a D&D talk show. That might be fun.
Yes, the one who can't wait to be old. Yeah, not me. All right, that is me. So anyway, Dungeons and Dragons. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, as if we're the show Dungeons and Dragons. So last time on Dungeons and Dragons, brought to you by Wizards of the Coast and Pepsi.
And Pepsi.
Wait, Pepsi?
Yeah, I'm getting Pepsi again today, guys.
I knew
you
Wizard
know?
of the Coast. I didn't know it was Pepsi.
Pepsi now.
Well, actually, that makes sense because 7-Up.
an AD&D TikTok show. There you go. So
I will just hide
Where we
the
going,
Coke can.
guys?
we'll
6
take a
seconds
bite.
at a
Y'all
time.
are not. 1 second.
Sorry.
Driving him to drink.
Sorry, Casey. We're just so excited to be here.
All right, there we go. There's my dinner. All right, so last time on Dungeons and Dragons, brought to you by Wizards of the Coast and Pepsi,
Fucking hell.
the town of Jellycoin, was overrun with gummy owlbears. various flavors, bounciness, and some level of illusion magic. Voices in your head. It culminated in both the burning down of Tiffany's again, and the defeat of the baby owlbear warlock, who definitely wasn't a polymorphed Anthony Piles.
Definitely.
Thanks for the
not.
clarification.
And some of the voice itself claimed that there were new gods forming, and it requires a sacrifice, and there's power to be reaped. And as you killed the last Elber, you all started to go your own ways. And who was it that went to the ship?
It was me, Shelt, and Kester, I believe.
Okay. So
Mhm.
Kia,
Joy also went, if I
Kia,
remember
Shelt,
correctly.
Kester.
Probably me.
Did you go? 4 of you went? Okay. So you get back to the ship, and Steven's excited. Panicky almost. Because the duffel bag wasn't full of drugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember now what happened. Fuck you.
Cliffhangers. And he led you down, and is currently now, as we get back to the game, leading you back into the ship, gets to his room, and he leans against the door, and he says, whew, and he opens it up. There's, in the center of
A
the
body.
floor,
Fancy.
and it's Anthony Piles.
Hey, except he's dead.
I
Alright,
would
so-
murder you. I'd murder you, Casey.
In the center of the room is a large, elongated, wooden contraption with gold, silver, intricate inlay workings. It looks like sections of tubes and notches and spirals. It's a very large puzzle box.
That looks
Casey,
amazing.
No.
Wait, Casey, you fuck.
Casey, you
No, it's not
motherfucker.
I'm gonna take a
No,
bite of the burger.
not this again.
It's a very large puzzle box.
Oh,
I love Trevor catching up.
Oh.
well, you know, he described it differently than that one, so I was like, oh, it's a puzzle box. Yeah, this is. Oh fuck, that's what
It
that did.
definitely can't do the same thing.
It might.
Hopefully, it won't do the same thing. Hopefully, Casey's not a hack who uses his own storylines over again.
I mean, I'm definitely a hack, but not that. No, I'm that bad. Maybe now? Not now.
There's one way to find out. You
Yeah,
guys have fun
It's a
solving it.
hatchet.
It is large. It is the size. It's the size of a treasure, like a small foot locker treasure chest. It fit and filled the duffel bag. And you see the duffel bag kind of discarded off to the side, and it's glowing and emitting silver and goldish light in the inlays of the silver and the gold. It seems to be beaming with energy, and very specifically, Nox is not there. Joy,
I detect magic.
you cast detect magic.
Yes.
It's definitely
I was
magic.
gonna say I can't detect magic, but I bet that's magical.
What kind of magic,
yes.
Casey?
Abjuration magic, protection magic.
That is abjuration.
Whatever is inside of it.
Abjuration.
It's hard
eh?
to abjuration on the chest. You can't pierce the chest. There seems to be something inside of it. You don't know. Joy, you notice it first with your perception. On the edge of the inlay, there is a symbol, the holy symbol of Fortic, a large tower and a book imprinted on the side. It's woven into the gold and silver inlay.
Do you see that, guys? It's got the symbol of Fortic here.
Huh. Wonder how much we
Can it? I don't know. I don't know how
Okay.
puzzle boxes work. Someone else do this.
So here's a good question. What were a bunch of wannabe drug dealers
Doing with it.
doing with a very interesting treasure chest that looks like it's worth a lot of money and a fortune?
What if?
What if?
What do you think is inside of it, guys?
Well, there could be a god,
I
or
doubt that.
alternatively, whatever blew up the tower.
I doubt that too.
Wait,
Could
blew
be a
up
hint
the
to
tower?
that. Yeah, it kind of like collapsed in from what we heard.
Yeah.
But
This is not drugs.
I thought. Wait,
That's
did
right.
we not hear?
It's not drugs at all. Like I thought that was a lot of drugs and it was kind of heavy and maybe it would be some real good. No.
Yeah,
I mean-
Steven,
Steven, you do have a knack for picking up valuable things.
you do.
On the other side of town, Knox is just thinking, man, I really want to strangle Steven right now, but I'm going to keep destroying everything in this mad rage.
What? Now wait. Are we sure it's not drugs? Like maybe it's just
Maybe there's drugs
like-
on the inside.
maybe they're just so
Oh.
powerful they're being protected.
Did you
Also, maybe it's like a cursed artifact, and if we open it up, we all die. I mean, it could be either.
Ooh, that
Be a
sounds
lot
like
of
an
things.
adventure.
Holy shit. Fuck, this adds huge to the list we already had.
I know, right? Let's just and I'll start trying to figure out how to open this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like any of this. I would like to go on the record.
So, if you would like to attempt to open it, it seems to be a puzzle box of sorts. It will take a short rest to attempt,
Okay.
and it will be an intelligence check.
I
Straight
will
intelligence.
assist you, Kia.
You may be
Cool.
assisted.
Straight intelligence, huh? Where's my that's my saves. That's my intelligence.
Got this.
There's my intelligence. And I'm assisted.
Okay. All right.
That
So
is nice.
you take some time and you look over it, and Kester stands a bit away as you run your hands across the puzzle. And
I
You-
don't like this. I just want to go on the record. I don't like this.
I need to go over to my other page. 1 second, guys. You begin to focus on it. Now, who's sitting here for this hour while this happens?
Ooh, I want to go see Kelly.
Okay.
I'll sit with them. I'm not gonna let them possibly kill themselves on their own.
Okay. So Kia, you spend the hour looking over this thing, running your hands around it, turning and twisting the parts so it'll move. Excuse me. Taking some time to figure out which parts twist and turn and move. And it starts to. You ever played a game for so long that when you dreamt about it?
Yes.
And it worked its way into your subconscious, and you're feeling the puzzle twist and turn and kind of warp your thought process, and you're pulled in to the puzzle, and your mind and your consciousness wraps around itself one too many times, and there's an explosion of light at the end of the hour, and you are blasted backwards to the other side of the ship, having failed the DC by more than a number. Take 58 points of damage.
What?
Psychic damage.
Okay.
You may
I knocked myself out.
you may give me an I need a saving throw to reduce it by half.
Okay.
A intelligence saving throw, please.
No one's awake.
You failed the
actually-
save.
Yep, I am knocked out.
You watch as she
Jesus.
screams in agony as her eyes roll back. Blood starts to drip from her nose and her mouth, and it's not so much she was blasted back as her body jerks, her limbs straighten and stiffen, throw back with such a violent force. She crashes into the bed. Her back racks against the post of the bed, and she collapses into the ground.
Fuck. Okay.
Hey, Sandra, thank you for that gift sub.
And Joy left. Our healer left.
So we're gonna go into an initiative-ish. I'll put you at the bottom of the initiative as the dying person,
Okay.
and you two, what
Thank
would you
you.
like to do?
See if because like we're in sort of like the druggy like workshop area.
Thank
See if
you,
there's
Spooky.
anything here that I can use to like, because she's probably bleeding out, right?
Yes, absolutely. She is
Yeah.
dying.
Anything. Basically, the idea is just try to stabilize her doing a medicine check.
Okay, so go ahead and give me your medicine check.
Nope, it's not gonna be good. Oh fuck.
You push away, trying to find what it is that stopped her heart. You just can't stabilize. You're up, Kester.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't hear you, Caster. You're muted. I think he knows. He's either trying to figure out or he's trying to roll. Can't hear you. Caster, you spend some time. It's nothing's working. All right, Kia. Don't let this be the thing that kills you. Death saving throw.
Yep. I tossed that your way.
Oh, right. It's a whisper and I can't see it on that
Yep.
one. Sorry. Okay, noted. All right, top of the order again. Steven, not there. Kyle, what would you like to do?
Can I keep trying?
You may. You may. Do you not have any healing potions or anything?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't think you've ever given any of us a healing potion.
That might be a thing that I've never done. You're right.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever at any
thought
point
about
ever
grabbing
had a
one
chance.
either.
There's
Then look
one
for
that
her.
there's one that Anthony gave me a long time ago in my desk.
Well, we don't know about
But
that.
no one would know
All right,
that.
Kia, you have
Yeah.
inspiration. Thank
But
you,
you
Spooky.
could go sack
Thanks.
the medical room.
That's what, like, we're in that room. I said I was sacking through looking for anything. And also, why would I recognize what a healing potion is?
Yeah.
We're in the room full of drugs that would be in potion bottles.
All right. What would you like to do on your initiative, Kyle?
I'm gonna give help action to Kester. Maybe if I give Kester advantage.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know.
All right. So he's trying to work with you, Kester, so
Yes.
you can roll 2 medicine checks if you want, or you have another action. I don't know why your voice is currently broken, but I can't hear you still.
Give
Love
random
of everything,
drugs.
Kester.
I love how he's
For the
still
love of
talking.
everything.
Yeah, even if we can't hear
Yeah.
him, he's still talking.
Keep going.
Good job, Kester.
I'm gonna eat some potatoes.
I
Oh,
have no
wow.
idea whether or not I muted myself and you guys can hear me or not.
We
Just
can
give
hear
her
you.
We
random.
can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, did we hear him now?
No, we can hear.
No, we
Connor.
can't hear Trevor. We can hear Connor.
Connor wasn't sure if you guys could hear him.
Try unplugging and plugging in your headset. Oh wait, is it wireless?
On a 17, you manage to stabilize Kia. She
Okay.
begins to breathe as you pump on her chest. You break her sternum a bit, right? But you get the heart going. Kia, you come to
Yes,
life. A
yes.
racking pain in your head and your chest. and
She's
you see-
unconscious for 1d4 hours.
Let me roll that.
Yeah, thank you. Good point.
2 hours.
And take what I just said, Kia, and we'll deal with that in 2 hours.
Okay.
Then we're going to get to Jamie, because that whole episode took it took exactly 1 hour and 12 seconds.
Yeah. Great.
These potatoes are fantastic.
Oh my god.
All right, so Jamie, the city's still in kind of a panic. People are putting out fires, cleaning up the remnants of the jelly. I would say the jelly attacks, but really gummy bear attacks.
Hello?
We
And-
got you.
Hey, we hear you.
Oh, finally. It works. Turning off and back. It worked.
And
Welcome back.
what happened? You work your way through the streets to the chaos.
I'm looking for flowers and I'm looking for Kelly.
Those are okay. Give me a perception check.
Can I
You end
take
up-
my passive?
Yeah, you can.
17.
So, you find your way to not flowers, but you do find your way to Tiffany's. You go directly, or hoping Kelly will be nearby, and the fire itself is done. It's done blaze, and it is a more or less pile of ash on the ground. The whole shop, rubble. The shops to the left and the right, badly burned, but it looks like they were put out about 3/4 of the way through as the fire ate into the surrounding buildings. And Kelly is there consoling an older woman that you know is Tiffany.
Aw, Tiffany. I'm gonna go console Tiffany with her.
Okay. As you walk over, Kelly gives you a knowing, like just a nod of recognition, and rubs on Tiffany's back, the other woman sobbing into her hands and looking up and saying to herself, "Oh, I thought we have gotten past the worst of it. We had just, rebuilt, and we were going, and the loan itself and repaying it, taking out the third one," and it's almost incoherent as she continues to sob about this. So give me a charisma check. She's trying to make her console check. Yeah, charisma check.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's no instant perking up or cheering. You're not a magical. Your touch isn't magical, but the sobbing lessens a bit as you feel her body shake and under the weight of your hand, almost as if releasing a bit more.
I'm so sorry this is going so wrong for you, Tiffany. I wish there was something I could do to make it better.
You're sweet, but I think that's just how the bread bakes.
I will turn to Kelly and say, I don't know how long I'm going to be in town because this new job has me sailing away at weird times, but I wanted to say hello and make sure you were all right before I left.
Oh, I appreciate it, Joy. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be fine. There's plenty of work here for me. Maybe even at the Three Ladies if things got too bad.
Don't you go working for that blacksmith, son. He's a real jerk.
She nods. Okay. So where are you off to?
I think we're headed to Dominimo, but there's a small percentage we might go to Sanalis.
Well, that'd be nice. You're from there, right?
Yeah, it would be nice to see home. I hear it's gotten real wild since I left.
Could be. Maybe you go tame it a bit with that
Maybe.
spirit of yours.
I mean, I could do my best. I was gonna bring you flowers, but I couldn't find any, so I'm gonna dig through my bag and pull out a sketch of the frost willow
Okay.
and give it to her and tell her that I want to just tell her about the adventure, but I don't want to rehash our whole adventure out loud right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be back. You'll be fine. You're gonna do great things. Thank you. All right.
And then I'll go back.
We have
Abyss.
10,000 points into the abyss.
Oh, God.
Abyss.
All right.
Tiffany's rebuilds itself just to burn down again right in front of the old lady.
10,000. The abyss today is a bit of a every 10,000 into the abyss is another peek at it's a hint of the world reacting to Fortick's disappearance.
Ooh.
So this abyss point, as you sit there, consoling and talking to Kelly, as the night continues to wane, there's a light, a fiery light in the sky, a cone, and a swath of flame fills the night sky, lighting up just for a moment the red leathered wings of a large dragon flying from the east to the west. Its large wingspan blotting out the moon, and the light as a great shadow flies across and over the ocean.
I'd like to personally request that we not.
I hope somebody's taking advantage of that on the eastern side of this continent.
Hey guys, I just need 10 more levels and I'll be immune to fire.
There is.
Then we can fix that thing.
And that is your abyss point.
Scary day today.
Not that they have to fight it.
It just
Nope,
exists.
you didn't spend 40,000 points.
Please don't
Oh
tell them
crap! Now they spend
40,000
40.
makes-
You stop right now. That's the end of the campaign right there.
Not true. We could take a dragon.
Yeah.
No, we
It's
could
a
not.
fully grown dragon.
Oh,
You
the
can't fight that.
I wonder where it came from.
Look at the chat.
Oh
my
God,
God.
loved us.
Tom!
I thought you loved us.
What?
all right.
What
That's
the
on me.
fuck?
That's actually on me. I tempted him with such a thing, and this is the second cause trouble we have seen in the campaign. The first one caused the creation of the Chaos Pixie. Okay. All right.
Oh no. And I'm
Fuck.
unconscious, guys.
And we're all split to the 4 winds.
Good luck.
This could be a lot of things that could happen.
Yeah, there
Oh
are
boy,
a
oh
lot
boy.
of things that could happen. I should not have tossed it
Finger
without realizing.
slipped.
Say that. My
I'll
finger
do
slipped
the
onto the correct button. God damn it. God damn it, Tom.
All right.
You can't be mad at Tom.
Yes, I can.
You
I'm
stopped giving
angry.
him. He
I'm
stops
angry at
taking
Tom,
notes.
but I
and
can't stay mad at him.
Okay.
Doesn't have to
Oh,
take
man.
notes anymore,
Let
and
me
now he
pull up-
just.
The game,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
game's over now, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it,
Mhm.
Tom. So let's see.
Nox might
Take
be
it.
the only one to survive if he's just going to try and burn down Jellycoy.
Here's
Because
what
I'm
happens.
at full health and I've got fire resistance.
The dragon soars straight for the pixie.
Oh no.
Oh,
As you get Kia, bring her back. You're sitting on the boat and she's catching. You said how many hours? 2. Okay. As you get her stabilized, you get her in bed. There's a great rocking of the boat turns 90 degrees into the water and then dips back out. I need everybody in the boat to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Including me?
No, you just failed. Sorry.
I think I feel too.
I'm
God.
a Dexy corpse.
I don't want to do this. I don't want all of the things that are about to happen. I want none of them to happen.
Why us?
No, Bruno, we don't want to destroy Jellycoy.
No.
Jellycoy's the closest thing to a town near my home.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh wow, you guys. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Are you really?
I mean a little bit.
yeah.
I guess
no,
the real
it's-
question is Tom.
12
No.
points of
Me and
damage to
Jabo,
that's
are
not too
maybe
bad.
survived.
Kester, Shelt,
What do you mean, maybe survivor? I am
and
doing
Kia,
great right now.
who immediately starts bleeding out again.
Fucking damn
Right.
it, Kia.
I only take 6 because evasion.
There is a window in this room. As a claw from a
No.
from a very large dragon. I won't give you immediately the size. The thumb claw reaches in through the window, and the top of the pixie starts to rip up as the wood creaks and splinters and explodes outwards. The entire night sky is pulled out,
My
or
poor baby.
is revealed to you, and above you, covering. I'm gonna say the night sky is revealed to you. Actually, there's no night sky, revealing the underbelly of a gargantuan red dragon.
No.
Why? What the fuck? Why is this happening to
Are you
us right
doing
now?
anything at this moment?
I think I'm pissing myself.
I'm unconscious. I'm just laying there.
Panicking is an option, right? I think panicking is the right answer.
Because Casey, I think you just dropped a creature on us that is capable of doing 3 times my max health and damage in a single attack.
I bleed out a bit more.
Sorry, Kia, we're too scared.
I need each of you to give me a wisdom saving throw as the frightful presence
that's
rolls
fair.
over
Auto
the
fail.
ship.
Oh, hey,
Kester
Hey.
survives.
I guess I'm not scared.
You watch as Shelt immediately starts booking sideways, tripping over tripping over cabinets, climbing out the side of the door as it's right. Has it? No, it's right in itself. Tripping over the furniture that fell. Kester, you notice that Kia is bleeding out as the claw of the dragon wraps itself around the puzzle box.
Oh, you're gonna take the new toy right after you give it to us?
Grabs the puzzle box.
Well, cause trouble.
flaps its massive wings, the pier, the water around the whole ship, the ship itself turning sideways again as the dragon takes off with the puzzle box.
Son of a
You said
bitch.
Kia's bleeding out again, though?
But fuck, I gotta help Kia.
He is bleeding out
And
again.
now you're by yourself, so you don't get advantages.
It's fine, I'll be fine. It's okay, Kia, we'll save you. Hopefully.
Yay.
Sorry, Kia.
It's okay. I still have inspiration.
I believe. No.
Okay. You immediately scramble over and you're trying to clear away the debris and restabilize her as she was in such a precarious position before. She's dying again and you just can't get it going. Kia, saving throw, please.
Can I use that inspiration?
You may.
Cool. That was bad. Oh, Jesus! I did the
We
command.
got 6 tries between the two of us, Kia, so we got this.
What is the command again? I just typed it out.
And Shell, you can give me another saving throw against the fear.
Another wisdom. Cool.
Bruno
Hey.
messaged some things.
Okay. You fail still, Shell. You continue to run away.
Oh.
Sorry, DC 21.
Shelt does not like dragons, apparently.
DC, go fuck myself.
Do you
What I
blame him?
deserve.
It's a
You make it
fucking
through the
dragon.
kitchen.
I-
You make it onto the You do. Here's how this happens. You actually make it onto the thing of the ship, and as you do, you scramble away and see the dragon has flown far enough away that you come to your senses. But you are good. You are 60 feet away from Kia.
I've just been sprinting.
You have
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kia. It's no, sorry, Shelt, not Shelt. Shit. Let me do this again.
Kester.
Please go.
Bruno
We'll
says
try
something
again.
about giving advantage
Oh, I gotta
on.
read chat apparently.
I got a 14.
Unfortunately, not enough, as you're not able to stabilize her with the 14.
Oh, is the DC not 10 for like natural stabilization, or is this like you've modified it?
Wait a minute. Let me double check. Medicine.
Natural is 10.
Let me double check this. Medicine skill 5E. Because I was tracking 15 for the medicine.
Maybe
check.
you're right. I don't know. I don't memorize these things.
Unless your name is Lawful Noodle, and he and I talked about raising this DC for every level you go up.
Holy, why would you do that?
That's ridiculous. Your body should be better adapted. So you're saying it's 10, Connor?
Yeah, it's 10.
Okay, then that's fine. That stabilizes.
Okay.
I'll take Connor's word for it. He's a
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Computer.
it's dead.
We
He's a
actually
nerd.
actively studied this to set up a campaign. I would be the life campaign. DCs get easier as you level up in my area. DCs get actively harder in his area.
All right, let me scroll
That's
through the
cool.
chat really quickly. As you stabilize Kia, give me another 1d4. Shelt, you find your way back to the cabin, the roof ripped off, and the puzzle box gone. Okay, 1 hour,
Oh,
you'll wake up.
great.
You're actually better off now than you were before, somehow. Oh, geez, oh, geez, oh, geez. Can we take the Elder Dragon? No problem. Chaos Pirate, Pixie, maybe. Yeah, the Chaos Pixie, it's definitely in pieces. The top of it, the whole top half of the back end of the ship ripped off. The roof floating in the ocean. You see pieces of the ship, like edges of roots, kind of weaved out through the boards. Not that they've grown in the last few minutes. It's just that the ship was roots and planks.
It's convertible.
Murder, ghost trouble. Please focus this right down. Not to mention
That would have gotten rid of the helm, wouldn't it have?
what helm?
How you drive the boat?
Yes. I was thinking helmet.
The bridge.
Great.
We can pick up chicks now.
Nope. Steven's fine. Steven's below. He's freaking out. Okay.
Wait, did that take out one of the bedrooms upstairs too?
It took off the roof. There is no roof. So the bedrooms and the walls still exist, but yeah, they're
Well,
not.
Were,
We don't have
were
a
you
sun,
guys in?
sunrooms.
Because Because the medicine room is on the bottom floor of the boat.
They weren't in the medicine room.
What?
They were
okay.
in. They were in Steven's room.
Oh, we were in his room. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were in his like where he put his drugs, which is
Isn't
Okay.
his room?
Noted, Spooky. All right, so to wrap up the cause trouble, and I'll talk to Tom later, because Tom is the only person I can actually. I could not have done what I just did if it was somebody else, because I'd rather give you immediate knowledge of what you did. But something happened just then, and me and Tom will talk about it.
I have a feeling.
Thanks for that.
yeah. Thanks,
yeah,
Tom.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks.
Tom.
Thanks,
BBEG
Tom.
just took the
I'm
MacGuffin.
I'm gonna hold on to my comments for you, Tom, until a later date.
So
Tom, I'll give them to you now. Fuck you.
as
Oh,
you
that's
sit
what
there,
that's about?
Shelt, Kester, Kia, we're gonna go back over, and we're gonna tell the perspective of the last hour to Nox and Jabo. Where were you, Nox and Jabo?
Well, you know, I was servicing people.
And Knox has been
That's right.
causing property destruction in the back of the bar.
Property destruction back bar. Okay. So, in the middle of your rigorous activities, both of you.
He's using his hammer and I'm using mine.
But
I
In the words of a very amazing musical, the hammer is my penis. All right. You both hear the roar of an ancient red dragon. You hear the screams and panics of folks reignited outside. The sky lights up momentarily with that flash of fire breath. And if you're anywhere near a window, you'll see it dive onto the docks.
Neither of us are near windows.
You can be near a window if you choose to.
that doesn't look good.
Enjoy, you saw that too. And then it flew away.
Can I tell it has something?
You know
in
it's
its
on the
claws?
docks. No, not at all. Not from that distance. So, what would y'all like to do?
Oh, sorry to end these things so suddenly, but seems like I've got to take care of some more stuff somewhere else. This time I won't be back. Have a great night. Good night.
Mhm.
Love you both. Hugs.
Oh my god.
Did we do a performance check for you yet?
No. Wait, yeah, I nat 20 the first one.
We'll keep that net 20. That's fine.
Okay.
They think you're
They've already
adorable.
passed out.
They
This
went
is
into
the-
recharge mode.
Love your kisses, Brian.
Please continue.
Jabo.
That's you.
Well,
Are you saying continue for me or
I
for
don't,
him?
I don't care.
I was leaving and I was gonna head back to the docks.
Okay.
That was
so-
my idea. I thought that was obvious.
No, sorry. Nox, what are you doing?
I'm going back. I'm gonna use the flash of light and dragon as a good excuse to run back to the docks.
And it seems like a lot of people are moving in both directions, both towards and very quickly away. And it's Nox, sorry.
Yeah, Knox is just gonna smash everything in his way to the door. He doesn't try to move anything out of his way, just smash it out of the way. And he just sort of yells, "Snitch! We're moving!"
Mm-hmm.
But boss, I'm okay, fine. I've only gotten halfway through this mimosa.
What's a mimosa?
You want some?
I'll drink it while we walk.
Urgent walking.
Oh wait, no, I have a drink here.
We don't need to pretend. Did you hear that? That sounded like the
Bad
night
shit.
I'm going. Yeah, sure, bad shit. Jeez. Okay. Jabo, you'll exit and you'll see Nox and Snitch walking out the door at about your timing.
Oh, perfect timing, guys. You guys head into the docks too. You saw the big. Yeah, ready?
Let's just move.
Yep.
I'm done with tonight.
But we could just go to bed. We don't have to investigate the loud noises, guys. That's all I'm saying.
What's parked at the docks?
Boats.
Which boats?
Don't matter if it's not there anymore. That's all I'm saying.
Didn't you leave your stuff on the boat?
I'll get better stuff. You got money, right?
All
No,
our
it's
money's
on
on
the
the ship.
boat.
Ah, we gotta get to the ship then. Ah, jeez.
I mean, I haven't been paid for tonight, but yeah, most of my money's there too. I think.
Wait, we getting paid for that? We kind of didn't.
No,
like-
no. Jabo's getting ripped off by Dory. We actually need to. We need to go break Dory's legs and then take his purse.
I feel like there's a lot of things wrong with that sentence coming from you, father.
Like I said, I'm fucking done with tonight.
All right, so if Dory lives till tomorrow, he's fine. But right now, he needs to really avoid you.
Probably.
So what was you doing
Let's
back
just
there in the
go.
kitchen? Did you get anything?
No, I was smashing a bunch of shit.
No, I kind of heard that, but maybe while you were smashing, you found some
All right,
pay.
guys. Bye.
Oh no! Oh, where
No,
you
we're
going?
walking and talking.
Okay. Well, I'm walking and running.
Oh shit! J-Bo's running.
I've already figured out I can't catch up to either of them. I'm just gonna walk.
All right.
Because the barbarian has increased speed. Everyone else has 30 movement speed. The only person I can't catch up to is Steve.
I bet if you found a good hill and just started rolling.
Even then, I don't think he has enough mass to... Whatever.
So essentially how this plays out, Kia, Shelt, Kester. Actually, I guess just Shelt and Kester. What do you do?
I think I curl up in a ball in the corner and just kind of stare at the wall.
It's a fair
A
plan.
very effective usage
Okay.
of holy fuck, that was a dragon. I wasn't even done processing the last thing that happened.
No, wait, I mean, really, like, owlbear, chest, dragon. Like, all at once. Like, there wasn't even an hour between each of those.
That's fair. Kia was dying like 30
Yeah.
seconds before.
Can we strap Kia to the ground, make sure she doesn't bump again? I mean, gosh, she's gonna kill herself again. I'm not actually doing that. That's a terrible idea.
Steven stumbles up to the top. He's got a big gash in his head. He's bleeding a bit. He goes, "Whoa. What's going on, dudes?"
So your miracle box is gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The dragon took it.
No. Sorry. And you can see he's his eyes are red again.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Did you say you need a drag man?
No. I do
God
not need a
damn
drag
it.
man.
Cause
I mean,
I
no.
can light another.
oh, that.
It's a very bright night outside. Wow, it's
see-
so breezy.
Oh, wow. He's high again. Damn.
Ooh.
That might be a. Nah, probably not. Oh, God.
That was.
Hey, where's the box, man?
Hi, Steven.
Dragon took it.
I told you I gotta light another one. 1 second, I'll be right back, man. Then he walks downstairs.
So, I'm thinking he's choosing not to believe the words I'm saying,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It's just a dragon. It's just a box that a dragon took. How did the dragon know we had the box? How did the dragon know where the box was? What the fuck?
I
Where?
magical Nox, magical dragon. I don't. We need to go. Everyone needs to get on the ship, and we just need to leave Jellycoy.
Can
And
we leave
just-
Jellycoy? Is that possible?
Joy, you'll walk up on this scene.
Oh my gods, what happened to the boat, guys?
We're
Big
really.
scaly dragon. That's what.
Really? That's what I was afraid of.
I just kind of turn and look at her.
What?
Back to the wall. Just when the others get here, we need to go.
Does the boat even go when it looks like this?
I don't know. You're the one who can talk to it. Maybe you can
I'll
ask
talk
it.
to it.
So you cast speak with animals or speak with plants.
Yes, please.
You hear. Ah!
Oh, she's not happy. She's not happy at all, guys. What do you need, Pixie? What do you need?
Give me a concentration check to maintain. Is that a concentration spell? Because it should be at this moment. Speak with plants, 5e.
It is not.
Okay. Yeah. So this screaming doesn't stop for 10 minutes. It gets out. Give me a. Oof. No, that's all you hear for 10 minutes.
I'm just gonna start mending anything that I can find.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
don't-
create. It doesn't create wood. You see the other top half of the boat.
Guys, I don't
in the
know what
water.
to do. We need to feed her. We need to feed her. I don't know what to do, guys. She's just screaming.
At what point do we get back?
Right about now.
Right about now.
Thanks, Jeff.
Nox!
Oh, this should be fun.
Yeah, sounds like she needs you.
And as you get up
This
to
is
the
your
top of the boat, you do see the roof is gone, and you see it over the side.
You're all right, Nox. I see the big hole here.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I cannot fix this right now. I do not have it in me. I need to sleep for 8 hours. Just give me 8 hours of rest. After that, I will go into town, go through town, go to the wild, cut down some fucking trees, drag them back here, cast a quick spell, and fix this shit. But I cannot fix this right now for the love of fucking Chrolome!
What happens
Nox
if
in
I
real life
cast...
just takes it.
That mimosa was great. Thank you, Snitch.
Hey, no problem there, fella. Oh shit! What happened?
I wonder what happens if I cast plant growth on the ship.
I wonder what happens too. Hey,
Maybe we
fellas.
should...
Knox,
hi,
go li-
Snitch.
What happened?
Knox goes and lies down.
Let me know when I wake up.
1 hour? Oof.
Yeah.
After initial conversations die down, we'll bring you
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Unless you do notice that Kia is just unconscious.
Oh,
You have the ability
I'm
to fix
gonna
that.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
go deal with that, cause
Mass healing word
Woo.
Oh,
as
thank
he
you.
goes to bed.
Yeah, you Kia, you come to again splitting headache. There's blood coming out of your nose, your eye sockets, your ears. There's your back's kind of got tweaked pretty hard, and there's a breeze.
Look up. What the bloody hell happened to the ship?
I was hoping you would tell us you was here.
I was knocked out.
Steven comes walking up the stairs. Hey, I got what you wanted, Kesta. Here, come
Well,
here. I need a light.
from what I saw, there was a dragon and it dipped down into the docks, but I was over at Tiffany's when it happened.
Dragon.
Hey, I don't have that much to share.
No, Steven, not drag, a dragon. Like big flying beast with wings and tail and breathes fire.
Wait, what now? What now,
Yeah,
Joy?
there's a dragon.
Fire.
Hey,
I
y'all.
took the box.
Y'all have been fantastic. But everywhere you go is trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Snitch,
mean,
what you're about to say, I cannot blame you.
Agreed.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna go work for the three ladies for a while. Maybe they got needs for it.
Don't work for Dory. He's a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
don't work for Dory. That business will be closed soon anyways, as far as I can tell.
Oh, you should have seen his financial reports. They're very bad.
Oh, I wonder if we can just.
I wonder if that's the kind of information that Blackfist is looking for.
Off in the distance, in the hold, you just hear Nox say, "Hey, Snitch! Why not just get it for yourself? Become your own small businessman."
Yeah, I got some traveling to do before that. So, I got a date with the wedding dress somewhere.
Are you engaged?
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations.
But you know what? Hey, take care of you with your dragons and your tsunamis and your candy bears and you know what? Just about a 60-foot radius protection order. And he'll walk off the ship.
I'm gonna miss you, Snitch.
Bye, Stitch.
He waves. Yo, you weren't half bad.
Oh, but we won't have good either.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm gonna miss him.
Same.
A lot of gray.
The ship will be a lot quieter without him.
I wonder if the ship could fix it itself.
Yeah, yeah.
What if we put the top back on it, and then I cast plant growth on it? You think it could mend itself? It might be too distracted with its screaming though.
The ship's screaming.
Oh yeah, I know. The ship's in a lot of pain right now. I didn't want to bug Nox with it because he seemed kind of mad and out of it and done with today. But 10 minutes of just straight screaming.
Oh,
That's all I got out of her.
oh, poor girl.
Hey, what happened to the roof, man?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I swear, if it wasn't so expensive for drugs, I'd slap that right out of him.
Oh, why don't you? He learned his lesson.
No, I'm not that mean.
Nox could slap it out of him. He's got the power.
No,
No,
don't
let
bother
Nox
Nox. Nox is done with today too.
Oh no, he needs to take his anger out on something. Nox, can you come slap Steven sober for me?
You hear nothing. Like he slammed his door a while ago.
Well, it looks like you guys have the boat under wraps. So I'm gonna go back and see Squishy and take my rest of my night off.
Where do you end up
Yeah.
going? Are you going to the?
Back where I forgot where I went to where I found a place for Squishy, but I found a.
Oh, you were
place
at
for
the
us.
other bar. The right?
I don't remember. I just remember finding
The
a
other
place,
bar doesn't have. The other
And I
bar
tucked-
only has
Yeah.
one room.
That's
and I
fine.
tucked him in, and then I went to the.
You got an in
couple.
room in town. That's fine. We don't need to be specific. Okay. You head back that direction. Nox is sleeping. What are the other four of you doing? Oh, and Shelt, have you come out of the corner?
No.
Okay, you all do take notice if you haven't seen him yet that Shelt seems a bit shell shocked.
Shelt, are you okay there?
I'm just.
Don't you mean shelt shocked?
Sure.
God damn it! Why?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Nah.
I'm just. Let me know when we're leaving.
Oh, all right. Are we still going to go check on Black Fist, or?
What time is it?
It's a good question.
It's well after midnight.
No, tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna regret this. Guys, do you think it'd be alright if I cast plant growth on the boat?
I
I mean, just we need a ceiling, just in case.
Okay.
Fuck, too late. Go
So
ahead.
you spend just a moment reaching out. You touch the edge of the boat and you cast plant growth. The
Go see Papa.
almost a green energy emanates from your core through your feet and through your hand that are touching the boat, and it seems to creak a bit as the ship bulges out, and you can see the beginning of what looks to be tree sprouts poking up all around the edges of the splintered, broken ship. It does seem like the pixie is growing.
Can I Oof. Hold on. I don't want to recast that, because that's my last spell slot.
Oof.
It looks like you've initiated some growth.
Does
and
it
maybe
look
over
like
time.
if I got out and I pushed the part of the roof that's not on the ship anymore closer to it, do you think she would eat it? I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So the wreckage of the top half, it's connected by a couple of ropes. It's kind of it's 3/4 submerged and kind of hanging against the side of the boat. And you do see that what you've entangled, with the sprouts, are also growing out of that.
And it's in ropes, but it's not attached by wood anywhere.
It looks like the process of healing is started, and it'll take some time.
Okay.
The ceiling is slowly being incorporated back, is what you're seeing.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think sleep is the best for everyone.
Sleep's a good plan, I think.
Okay. So, each of you finds a little bit of respite as I guess the sun doesn't go down as you each drift away. And we're going to take ourselves a 10-minute break, since this is actually the perfect pause point before the long rest. So
Yeah.
we'll be back. It's a little early, but we'll be back in 10 minutes, and we'll pick up at the end of this long rest. And I'm going to mute. There won't be music right away, because I guess I got to look at myself scream. Listen to myself scream. So, see y'all in just a bit.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Ah! 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 I'm a real boy, not your son. Bad daddy.
God daddy.
All right. We're almost done. I'm almost done doing the thing that I was trying to do, and while we're here a few minutes late.
Bad daddy.
Bad.
God daddy.
But just how you say that, Jesus Christ, Casey.
I've got some.
It just gave vampire voice.
Yeah, I
love-
have
yeah.
a game for voice. Exactly.
It's my favorite voice, honestly.
So what I have now is in my stream deck. I now have.
They're not spicy.
You can't hear it, but I just screamed.
Why can't we hear it?
Because it goes.
It goes through the
directly
stream. I'm gonna turn the volume down.
Oh,
on that
it went
thing.
through the stream. Okay.
There it is. Okay.
Wow, Mayo.
That's why they heard it a few times, because I was capturing it and I forgot that while I was capturing it they could. Anyway, settings.
Oh god, I think it's already one of your top clips. Like it's already in the top 4.
Which one?
It happened 20. The scream.
Oh man.
Casey, that's gonna follow you.
That's
Like
fine. Go ahead.
it's
That's
only
gotta be
being
our highlight reel.
It's only being beaten out by the GameStop ad. I touch myself and that's hot.
Gosh.
Which one was That's Hot? I
Awesome.
don't remember That's Hot.
Boobs.
Bad daddy needs to get
Oh.
up there.
Bad Daddy, or not Bad Daddy. This new one, is gonna be number 1 in no time.
Yeah.
I Touch Myself better still be in the top 3 though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's number 2.
So
Good, good.
I'm going to show this on stream. There's a clip out there, and we're on a clip rampage, and we shouldn't. This is not the time for it, but
But we'll
And-
do it anyways.
But we'll do it anyway. Let me go and move this over here. So I have a. You all know Goner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this clip. Yes.
This clip. Goner hates scary games, and I'll link this to everybody who wants to.
Oh,
Yes.
He's scary.
I know
He-
this one.
So he's playing a scary game for stream because he's decided that was going to be his thing, and it's Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and
Yes, good choice.
yeah, it's just
I
7.
wish he was here for
seconds.
this right now.
Oh, it's so good.
I had to replace the fuse first so that the attic stairs work. Wow, it's like you
No,
haven't
I do
even
not
been
want to
watching.
cast that to the TV screen.
Please do.
You know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Oh, right. Enough of that.
It's so fucking great.
It is so good. There's the thing. You can hear he's streaming this, and he's got his roommate upstairs. And when he falls in the chair, his roommate screams out, "Fuck yeah!"
That's so good.
All
It's
right.
just the extreme level of it. Like you couldn't script that.
No.
It's just fuck.
That's why I don't play scary video games.
That is
Oh,
why
well,
I
they
do
get the
play
best
scary video
views.
games.
Scary games have the perfect effect, the intended effect on me, and so I don't play them.
Yeah.
So have I ever mentioned I once while drunk like Discord streamed myself playing Dead Space to a few friends, and drunk Kyle playing Dead Space or any horror game really, like drunk Kyle's not afraid of anything for some reason. He's just mildly miffed that the monsters would dare jump out of things.
How dare they?
I
Yeah.
kind of want to watch
Bad
that.
daddy.
Throwing the brick.
Bad daddy.
Bad daddy.
Bad daddy.
All right, so welcome back to Delving in Deep, guys.
Oh,
So-
God.
D&D. This is a community. We hang out every once in a while with crazy noises like this one, apparently.
Josh, what did I name the brick
Okay.
again?
I have that now as a soundboard. Thank you. Last time on Delving in Deep, 20 minutes
Passed
ago.
out.
20
Yeah.
minutes.
Was it really 20? It was 20 minutes ago.
It was about 15. We extended a little
Sorry,
longer.
guys.
Sorry, guys. Now it's gonna be on YouTube forever. How unprofessional.
I know.
We left off with everybody taking a long rest because they needed it. And so you wake up, and here's what's happened. The ship is about 50% repaired with self-growth, but it is very wild. It's not the trimmed, neat boards. It's taking the shape, similar shape, like it remembers the shape, but it's, like the branches are sticking out on the deck, on the stairs. There's leaves everywhere. It's a tree with
holy
instead of
shit.
boards, it's branches winding together.
It looks like a treehouse.
Joy, why?
She was screaming
Thank you,
in
thank you.
pain. I couldn't take it.
I told you I was going to fix it this morning.
She was in pain.
I told you I was going to fix it this morning.
She's in pain.
I am
Nothing else worked.
I'm too sober for this. I'm too sober for this joy.
Hey, y'all are up. That's awesome.
Are you still
Steven, go
high?
back to your room.
Steven, go sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
Good boy.
Damn.
And he sits down.
I think we need to have a Steven handling check.
Oh my god. I don't like the implications of any of that sentence, so no.
I'm gonna skip right over that. And I'm gonna go get an axe and a sled from town and head out to cut down some trees.
And I assume I'm already there in the morning too, and I will go with him.
Okay, absolutely. You all can sync up nicely.
Yeah.
It's later in the morning with your rest having taken place later at night, and looks like most of the town is coming alive again. People are rebuilding. You hear talk of the night before, whispers of was that a gummy bear? And oh, did you see what happened down at the pier? It's like some kind of lizard in the sky. And you looking for a hardware store, or what were you trying to do?
Where probably wherever I can get an axe and
So you get to the called a hardware store, a small shop on the right outside the nicer part of town, but it is absolutely swamped. There's a line coming out the front door of people, and a big warehouse door on the left hand side of workers constantly loading lumber and tools onto wagons. It looks like they're in a rebuilding effort, and there's about an hour wait just to get inside.
All right then, we're going to the blacksmith. And he'll walk over to the blacksmith.
Okay. You walk down the road a bit, and you go to what's his face's old shop, and you see a grizzled
Doris.
Thank you. You see Dory's, what was it? His father, blacksmith, big burly man with the large.
You
gray
said
beard.
he's dead.
I'm. You're right. You see another
Oh, yes.
blacksmith. Your memory is steel trap. You're a treasure.
You gave us the plot line. Yeah, his father's dead, so he sold the blacksmith shop, and now he bought a whorehouse.
That would have been freaking terrifying.
Welcome to the prettiest little whorehouse in all of Jellycore.
There's no blacksmith. The shop says closed.
Oh.
Fuck my life.
I mean, you're right.
It's nothing that little crime can't solve.
Kick down the door.
Okay.
What?
Give me an athletics check.
Knocks. Well, I guess you're being true to your name.
You call this knocking?
How have we never said that?
I am the one who knocks.
A little higher.
All right. Yeah, your
very well.
foot hits right in the door frame where the locking mechanism is, and the door flies open. A bit of dust and small bits of debris go flying away, and you see a mostly intact blacksmith shop.
I'm guessing there's no like stuff left in here besides the blacksmith's tools and stuff.
Right. It's all there intact, but that's it. Looks like everything that wasn't the tools required to set up the shop again was sold off. There's no materials.
And I'm staying on the outside like a scout, just making sure. Nope, nothing to see here.
Perception check and deception check. Both for the looking out and the nothing to see here part. Okay. You managed to draw people's
Passive's
eyes
13.
away from the site as they walk by. You're like the fourth weirdest thing they've seen in the last 24 hours. But their eyes go past the door really quickly and don't notice anything inside. Nox, what are you doing inside? What would you like to try to do?
While I'm inside, just find a hammer, and then, this is gonna sound slightly stupid.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
I'm down.
Essentially, I'm just gonna flatten this hammer into a hatchet.
Okay, but you have the power to do that with your
Forge
forging.
cleric.
Yeah, so it's a very nice wall of tools. It looks like it was very well kept, and you see the hammer in its very particular spot. And you pick it up, and you use your ability. Let's just take an hour.
Takes an hour.
You begin to lay your hand across it, and you watch just a normal process, and the metal sheens and begins to form. But as you mold it into a hatchet,
mm-hmm.
the metal speaks back to you.
What?
Not words, but takes a preferred shape. As this large blacksmith's hammer, the outer layer of the metal slips away into the hatchet shape you want it to momentarily, and then you see the dwarven runes reveal as the top layer of the metal folds away, revealing something a little more ancient. Forms itself into a battle axe, the head of a battle axe, and then falls away, widens away from the handle, which falls loose. And at the end of the hour, as your hand and the motion and the magic call to each other. You're left with the top half of what seems to be magical war axe. War axe? Wait, I'm thinking the right. Let me what
Battle axe.
battle axe?
Battle
thank you.
axe, yeah.
Warhammer and a battle axe.
Hilt not included.
You okay there, buddy? It sounds like there's some croaking toads.
J-Bo, I need your help.
All right, one moment.
Yeah, I'll quickly hop
You
in
step
there.
you step away from a couple that had taken on to taking a selfie with you, sketching. People were
Jimbo.
so interested in you for a moment that they started taking quick snapshots and sketches.
Am I
with
like
you.
the British Guard?
Yes.
It became that. It became
Except
that.
you're wearing your hip hop clothes.
You're
Yes, my thug
You're
streak.
The disco.
You're like, so British Guard in
Oh my
tie-dye 100 years after they've stopped existing.
Guys,
It's the disco guard.
someone contact Britain. We found out how to increase tourism.
This evolved. It started
How
with
to increase
one person.
tourism? Stop being racist to black people.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Meghan Markle.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I
It
know.
started. It
Yeah.
started with one person kind of checking you out and like looking at you and being curious. With another with what I assume is a level of comfort and in personality you have, became a second person, became a third person who then got her friend to do a quick sketch of you.
Well, in that case, I'll be like,
I'll be back one sec. I'll sign all of you guys. I gotta go deal with something. I'll come back. You know, you'll want to see my signature.
They nod happily. And you
I
go
don't
in
wanna-
and Nox
I'm
is standing
taking that.
over a beautiful. He's holding a beautifully crafted battle axe top.
Nux, that's a pretty piece. What do you want?
I didn't mean to
My fans are waiting.
This,
What do you mean you didn't mean to make it?
This is look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's
now what?
magical.
It's magical.
I didn't
You
mean
can
to.
make magical weapons now.
I didn't know I could do that.
Well,
Shit
Oh.
just got weird, J-Bo, and I don't know how to deal with this.
do it again.
That sounds like a great idea. For right now, I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go out to the woods. Meet me there in an hour. I should probably have the axe finished by then.
Oh,
Hopefully.
okay. Sounds good. Make it a magical axe. Maybe it'll do it faster.
I'll be at the closest copse of woods to the gate.
Sounds good. I'll meet you there in an hour. I got some things to sign. All right, bye.
Bye.
You both walk out the front door, Nox, and you see a small crowd of young people. 5. They gather around J-Bo as he walks out, and they almost like, oh, you were so tall. Oh, what is this? How does this work? And they start poking at your arm, and is this your skin? Do you have blood?
Oh, one question at a time. Yep. I guess it would be my skin. It's my it's my exterior part of my body. Yep. Blood. I do bleed, kind of.
Who's your tailor? What's this fashion? I've never seen
Oh
this
my-
before. Are you
this is a
taller
lot of
because?
questions.
And this is kind
Oh.
of the flow.
Give me a second for that.
How about I just sign things? I'm not so good with answering questions.
They go ahead, Nox.
I'm trying to find the tailor's name. I never got the tailor's
jeez.
name.
If you go back far enough in your notes, they do exist. The young woman dwarf, right?
Yeah.
So they hand you over the sketch, and it's a short etching of you, and they hand you the pen to sign it.
Yep. All right.
I imagine it's a straight and like it's not a signature at all. It's more just because he doesn't write his name very often, so he's taking his time with it, and trying to make it perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a dexterity check. Let's see what this looks like. You're like a printer.
It's too perfect.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I had a teacher who actually like she wrote in like Times New Roman.
What?
Wow.
She was a
That's
substitute
crap.
that came through my sometimes. Yeah, she wrote in like Times New Roman.
I mean,
It
if you
was-
want to have
Wow.
one skill in your life
insane.
that you spend 100,000 hours perfecting, sure, why not? Be New Times Roman.
I
Very
imagine
cool.
it's bad enough that it looks like a signature.
It works out well, and it is your personal stamp.
Wait,
And
wait a second. Larry, did you just say it's bad enough that it looks like a signature?
Mhm.
A
God,
good signature you have to be able to do quickly, hundreds of documents at a time.
Dr. Jabo in the house.
They take it and they put it in a little art
Oh
Book.
my gosh.
and shuffle back off down the road.
Whew, that was intense. I don't know if I could do with fame. That was just a couple people.
What are you doing, Knox?
I assume they all left.
Yeah, they all
right?
left.
Yeah.
Knox is going out to the woods, and he's essentially going to find a piece of wood
Okay.
and use his carpenter tools and his carpenter tools proficiency to make a handle for this thing, and put the handle on for the battle axe.
Okay. Give me a proficiency, carpenter tools proficiency check using. Pick your stat.
Wisdom.
Okay. Jabo, as you're standing there talking about you don't know if you can handle that fame, you see another person point at you off in the distance, and it's kind of like the beginning of the last cycle.
Oh no. I know he said an hour, but I gotta go now.
And I just book it.
Okay.
I can use a bonus action Zephyr Wind Strike to add another 30 feet to my movement.
Okay. Knox, what's your total bonus to this?
So it's wisdom 3, and then so I rolled a 15 on the dice, and it should be +6.
That's okay. That's what I thought. Okay. You take it and you spend some time. It takes you about an hour to find a tree and get the right piece of wood and to do your work. Jabo, you heading back to the boat?
No, I'm gonna meet up with him. I said I was originally gonna take it. He wanted me to meet up in an hour, but I'm just gonna go directly to him
Okay.
at 90 feet for the first round at least.
Yeah, you find
because I
him. You
used
find
the
him
bonus.
minutes into his work, and you see him. You get to him as he's selecting a tree, and he begins to shape it down. Knox, you're pretty sure this is good wood, and you get it. You get it just about right, and you're pretty happy with it. But as you go to fit it into the axe rejects it in such a way that it doesn't. You can't get it to slide in. The handle is not good enough for the axe.
I feel like a couple of times just like fighting, like come on, and then eventually it's just in, and then he lets go and it pops out and hits. you.
Perfect.
Knox, after you get it in there, you have to smash the other side, make it nice and big so it can't pop out.
I know
You want
that.
me to do it?
I know that, Japo. But here,
You look
watch
like you're
this.
really struggling.
Knox will put it in as far as he can, and then let go, and it just.
Shoots back out. Yep.
Weird.
You could see and feel the metal flexing and rejecting the fit.
Oh. Did you try metal? Maybe just put metal on metal.
Maybe, but I don't have the metal for this. I'm just gonna put this away for now.
Okay. How are we gonna cut these trees?
Well, I've got a handsaw. And it's not one of those big, like, regular. A carpenter's handsaw is like the little one where it's a handle and then probably like 6 inches of blade.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I've got this.
Oh, give me a d6. It's the number of hours it takes to get a. Okay, so you two spend about 3 hours between you getting yourself some good wood.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Sorry, you had to know that was coming.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, something just popped in my head. Casey, do I have to rip an arm off of Jabo and then he grows the arm back and then that arm becomes
Oh
a
my
handle?
god.
Oh my gosh.
No, you're not Thor.
All right, so back on the ship.
And also, if you were, Jabo has to rip his own arm. It has to be a sign of sacrifice.
It will be a
Yeah.
sign of sacrifice. I'm not saying that I'm going to
He
rip
just
off
keeps
Jabo's
pushing
arm.
he just keeps pushing the battle axe towards Jabo at every opportunity. Hey, this is pretty dire situation.
Okay. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Here's the thing. I'm not losing my arm over this, but and I go, can you take it back out? Knox.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick my hand in it, and if it rejects it, then we know. We don't have to rip my arm off.
Fair point.
I'm
All
really-
right, put your hand in.
Yeah, and I stick my hand in the hole.
You do feel the metal reject your hand. It widens.
Oh, that's
and then-
weird. Yep. Nope. It
Well,
don't like me, and that's some weird stuff.
It was actually like undulating to get away, like rolling
Mm.
off your hand.
I'm only gonna get partway through this thought, but you have to make the ultimate sacrifice, Jabo. Deploy the lever.
Oh no!
He
Back-
just learned how to use it.
Back on
Out
the
of
ship.
character.
Go
He
ahead.
does not need that feeling.
Ugh. Back on the ship.
Oh God.
What is everybody doing with their couple of hours that it takes them to do this?
So should we see if the T-Rex feast is open, or
Oh yeah, maybe we could do some prep to earn our tickets because we didn't get enough for all of us.
yeah, take our mind off of it.
I'm not hungry.
I mean,
You okay, Matt?
Ship kind of made a mess of itself. I'm gonna work on it today. I'll help. I'll clean it up. You guys, yeah.
So the three of you leave and enter Jellycoin, and you're going to check on the Dino's diner.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh
You
God
see-
damn it! I just got the Dino's joke.
Go on, Knox.
Dino the dinosaur from Flintstones, you motherfucker.
As you you make your way through town, and you see a lot of what I described earlier, a repair effort. People are there's even a cart with corpses moving through, picking up the dead. People are going back to work on the burned buildings. They're cleaning up and sweeping up the remnants of smattered gummy bears. Some of them still whole but lifeless. You get to Dino's, and there are a lot of people at work. It's as much life as before, but they're going through repairs. It looks like Dino's got hit too. It says on the sign, Dino's dinner postponed 3 days.
Never gonna have it.
Candied bear added to the menu.
Oh, gee. I was looking forward to T-Rex tonight,
I know it's gonna be good. It'd be a really nice meal after everything we've been through.
right?
It's China kind of chewy.
The problem
Have
is
you
it's
had
still
it?
postponed.
Well, I grew up in San Luis.
Fair.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're
I mean-
gonna ruin the T-Rex.
The ship, Sheld. You're the one who stayed behind, and you're kind of looking after it. Anything you're doing particularly?
I mean, the whole thing got thrown around, so I assume I'm just kind of slowly, sort of methodically, very slowly, kind of just going through everything and
Okay.
putting things back on shelves, organizing things that are broken. I'll put in a little pile for the people mending to take care of later.
Okay.
If Steven is on the boat, I'll avoid him.
He looks like he went to sleep.
Okay,
As y'all were waking up, he was crashing.
that works for me.
So, give me a insight check, please.
Yeah. Let me I'd put away the thing to message somebody. Inside. I'm
Okay.
great at this.
Yeah. What do you get with? You notice the ship seems to be healing quicker. Large sections that weren't repaired this morning are done. The entire roof is back in place, although not light-proof. You see some light streaming through, but as you look at it, you can visibly see the ship repairing itself now. As compared to last night, barely imperceptible. It looks like reacting to the sunlight.
Oh, okay. It's photosynthesizing.
Bingo.
As I see it's kind of putting itself back together, I'll just look up and just kind of pat one of the walls and go, putting yourself back together too, huh?
Give me a charisma check.
Sure thing. Just charisma flat?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, there's a good roll.
Nice.
The ship will respond. You feel a bit of warmth on the spot where you place your hand. Just a gentle giving warmth.
Okay. It's the giving tree.
The given boat.
If I was quick enough, you'd have had an apple. But as you walk out the ship, you see that even the wheel itself has been replaced. It's not a clean, trimmed wheel. It's branches and leaves, but it is in unmistakably the shape of a wheel.
Nice. It's very, very helpful.
It does look like it's still working. It's closing in the gaps. And it looks like it's beginning the reconstruction of a certain catapult.
Very good.
Doesn't want to lose the J-Will launcher. It's the most chaotic thing on it.
Anything
That's
else?
fair, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. Anything else particular you want to do is you kind of take some moments to clean up?
I don't think Shelt has it in himself to do anything more than that today.
Okay. All right. Everywhere you go, whenever you lean on the ship, you find it's a warm spot, or swiftly becomes one as it's...
Oh man, is it crushing on you?
It's nurturing.
Shelt Senpai noticed me.
Oh my god.
Like
That's the worst.
The benches.
That's the worst.
The benches become seat warmers. The blankets of any beds you lie on are warm. Just kind of this. You pick up on that pattern.
Yeah.
Kia, Kester, Joy.
What about you guys? You guys got anything you want to do?
Oh,
I mean,
shouldn't we check on Blackfist? We were going to do that last night, yeah?
oh yeah. Well, shouldn't we take? We can't take Shelt. Shelt's broken.
He needs time.
Can you do it?
I mean, that's accurate.
That dragon seeing that thing up close messed him up pretty good. It's entirely different thing seeing those.
Nox
things
is
right in
still
front of
gonna
you.
be pissed when we get back to the boat and it looks like a treehouse. But can you handle can you take the lead if we go see Blackfist?
Yeah, I could take the lead. That's no problem for me.
All right, well then we should do that.
Yeah, sure. Hey, do you guys mind if we after Black Star take a detour? I trust you
Black
guys.
Star.
Are you sure you can take the lead on this one, Kester?
I'm not entirely sure anymore.
Yeah, why don't we share the lead, Kester?
Did
What?
anyone get
What
that
was that?
reference? Please tell
Let's
me
share-
someone got that reference.
Let's share that lead.
Yes, let's. If I begin making S sounds, stop me.
Black Star.
Black Star. It's a code name. It's very stealthy. Black Star.
It's because you're the star in the sky. I don't think he'll buy that one.
I don't think so. Either. If he's a star, he's more of a black star.
Stop doing this to yourself, Kester. We're gonna get into trouble.
I can tell.
At least you didn't call him Black Hole.
Yeah, that would be even worse.
I didn't even try that second time. I tried to
Fucking
make a
hell.
bad person joke and then stop. Fuck.
Right, take a deep breath.
Maybe I need some help too.
So you take some time wandering the city, getting your giggles out.
This is
And you find you're looking for a Black Fist?
yeah.
Okay. It's your timing from getting this right. You spent as you get to Black Fists. The normal entrance. You go to the gate, the door. You knock and you're greeted again by the older gentleman. He says, "Oh, Master was looking to speak with you. Please, come in."
Oh, okay. I'll step
Unexpected
in.
this time.
Glad to see you've survived the night. The rumor has it you were very active.
Oh yes, quite.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Please, this way. And he leads you to a sitting chamber, not the dining table this time. And Black Fist turns around when you walk in the door and he says, "Oh, hello there. Please." And he winces a bit. You see he's wrapped up and bandaged on his arms and his chest. Kind of under the shirt, you see under the neckline of the shirt, you see the bandages coming up. "Oh, please, take a seat, friends. Glad you stopped by. We met briefly in the night. I'd hoping you did better than I did."
Yeah, it didn't get a chance to hit us. I'll say as I sit down.
It tried.
No, it didn't. It didn't even try. That was the one that we just kind of knew.
Oh, that. So I thought you were talking about the
Yeah.
other one.
No, this is the one
That
that
one
we just
tried.
that one tried. The one that we didn't try. We just one shot.
What is it that you one shot? Make sure we're talking the same things.
Gummy owlbear.
I saw a few of those, but those weren't they were trifles.
He's talking about the other one.
Was it the warlock
Owlbear
owlbear?
warlock.
I was thinking the dragon.
I hope he didn't fight the dragon.
Owlbear warlock? That's also gone.
Yeah, that one's gone.
Warlock would explain the things I saw in Tiffany's, but Owlbear Warlock, they're not keen to arcane waggles of fingers. And
This one was.
Yeah.
see him breathe heavy a bit, and he grimaces. Oh. Tell me your story, please.
It's a long story. Do you want to start at the beginning?
No, just with last night. Come on now. Blackfist ain't got all evening.
Well, there was a number of those jelly things, and then there was the warlock owlbear, and we fought it and chased it into Tiffany's, and then it exploded.
Yes, Tiffany's just spontaneously exploded.
Well, that's a shame. I didn't get too many chances to indulge. Hope Tiffany made it out.
She did. I saw her this morning. She was real upset.
Oh, I'd imagine she would be. So you're saying you saw yourselves a gummy warlock.
Yes, a gummy warlock. I didn't know those were a thing.
I was not aware of their existence either. I'm never too sure.
What was our actual mission for him?
Just checking.
Shut down the three ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Oh yeah, that's the information he wants. Trevor Kester, didn't you have some information for Mr. Blackfist?
Oh,
No, that place is gonna shut itself down. His books are terrible. He's running out of money. No, you don't need to worry. I give it unprofessional opinion 2 months.
2 months. All right. If you had a professional opinion, would it be different?
If I was a professional opinion, I would have to look at his books again.
My professional opinion is that he treats his girls like garbage.
It's
That
true.
too.
Go ahead and explain to me the extent of the garbage, please.
He doesn't defend them when people hit them, or when they say that they're being treated wrong, and he skims off the top of the money.
His alcohol is also subpar.
Oh yeah, he's watering it down. And he's making people pay full price for drinks for the girls, but then not giving them real drinks.
Out of
Which I kind of understand, but he shouldn't be charging them full price for it.
thank you for that inspiration, Korea. He says, water in the drinks. That's the worst of them. All the sins. I'll take care of it, Dory.
I thought not taking care of the girls was the worst, but
yes, dear, you're absolutely right. Those poor ladies.
maybe you ain't so bad after all, Mr. Blackfist.
On a scale of 1 to ripping out his heart, what makes y'all happy?
Well, I had an idea on what to do with the premises itself.
I'm
See,
listening.
Dory and I don't exactly see eye to eye on a lot of things. I might have kicked him in the balls once.
Oh, ain't that cute?
He got
I know, right?
handsy.
He got very handsy with Joy. He also led me on and is currently leading someone else on. But I digress. I would
The
like...
worst sins in the world.
I think that the three ladies should become a coffee bar. Everyone likes coffee. Slippy's already has good alcohol. There's not a monopoly on coffee here yet. Other than Slippy's, but like a dedicated coffee place.
Well, I mean, there was Tiffany's, but that ain't around anymore.
But
Spontaneous combustion is a crime.
what if you multi-purposed it into, say, an information gathering hub? Place the right people in the right place.
You
Like
think I
a
should take
spy
the
net?
extent of my resources, invest them into a coffee bar / spy network?
Exactly.
I do like coffee, and
I mean, who doesn't like coffee? Let's be real.
2 months, you say there, Kester.
That's not an accurate prediction, but a prediction.
All right. And Dory, you wish him the worst.
Well,
Oh, I wish him absolutely the worst.
I wish
Darling,
him
I
his
can do the
just.
worst.
I wish him his just desserts.
Oh god, he's gonna turn him into meatloaf.
What I'm saying is I wouldn't mind bringing you his body so you could digest it.
Oh jeez.
Oh, we're not beating around bushes here.
No.
I feel
Oh,
like
I'm
Black Fist is gonna make Rocky Mountain oysters out of
Listen.
Dory.
I don't want
No.
Dory disappearing or dying or falling away anytime soon. I would like him to run his business into the ground first. If you kill him now, it'll go to somebody who might run it better.
It's fair.
Maybe that sweet girl of his. Then what? Then I don't get my
Sweet
coffee
Girl,
bar.
my ass.
Yeah, no, she's...
Oh,
she's
her
not
too?
She's.
Aren't y'all just the biggest gossip saw we have in Jellicoe?
Yeah,
They were hoping for more
that's
money.
definitely a thing.
What can I say?
hoping
We're
for
part
more.
of your spy network now.
Oh. Well then.
I don't think you should volunteer that.
I'm volunteering it.
There is a lot more of us that are a part of this. I guess you could be a part of it.
I could be a part of your spy network.
All right, spy network. I got thoughts. You tell me. You confirm for me where that dragon came from last night, and we'll have a real serious conversation.
Right.
You want us to follow the dragon
We're following a dragon.
that pulled the roof off of our boat,
Ah.
scared my best friend shitless, and took that. Oh, there's
I mean,
a
I
magical
have-
box.
I mean,
Testament.
it came from the east.
Kester, my friend, there's
Yes.
more way to down a dragon.
Look, Kessa.
Yes.
I don't want you to follow the dragon. I want you to go where the dragon was. which isn't to say where it is, just where it was before.
We were going to
Okay,
the
there, I follow.
Minimo.
Plans might have changed.
Plans
We'll find
might-
out.
Oh, if you think the dragon might have come from Minimo, that's fine.
I mean, that's not what I said, but
I
You guys are
mean,
taking a 4th quest on top of everything else we have.
we can
Fine,
still
don't
go
worry
to-
about it. You're
we
not
can
here.
still go to
All
the
the others are
Minimo.
side quests. It's okay.
The Minimo's still in the books. We just are postponing it a bit. Plus, we need money for repairs, don't we?
no.
We need money for food and supplies, don't we?
Yeah, you're probably
How
right.
about
I
this?
need money for
I
other
can't pay
things.
for your repairs, but you did do me a service with it. A little bit of insider information. He pulls out a gold pouch of gold from under the dresser, under the drawer next to the desk, and he puts it down. It's small. Should have paid for your nights of entertainment plus 200 gold. Take that. At least give you some food for the trip. You decide what you want to do. If you come back to me with information on this dragon, we'll talk. If you don't, you don't. I find more baristas ready to serve.
Alrighty.
That works.
With that, Nox, Jabo, you see the trees in the distance begin to shake. Some begin to fall.
Nox, you see that too, right?
I see it.
Is the ground shaking too?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
The glass of water on the Jeep vibrates. You get down on the ground, and yes, it is vibrating.
Nox. I think this
I
is.
felt it too, Jim.
Yep, we should go.
The sound of a roar echoing from the forest.
Oh, fun.
If you knew what a Tyrannosaurus Rex sounded like, that's what you hear.
Well,
If you
I was
don't,
already assuming that's what it was.
Everyone knows.
Ooh,
I don't know how
that-
to like the roar of a T-Rex. Rah.
Go ahead, try it.
No, I'm good. Rah.
I used to be able to do this when I was really little. I used to be able to do it very well.
Jurassic Park ruined it
No,
with that quality.
we are all graded now. It's just
Rah.
No, guys, you're all wrong. It's yeah.
Well, they're part chicken, so is it like?
you ruined it. You ruined it. You
Yes!
spoiled it.
So this roar echoes through the town. As you're sitting there with Blackfist, he leans back and he says, I don't think that dinner's going to be happening if we don't move. And he stands up and he reaches over the mantle where he grabs the large glaive and he starts to walk out the door.
Are we running, Nox? What are we doing?
Nope, I've had enough of all of this. I can't catch up to other shit, and now this shit's coming to me. I'm going to kill this thing where I stand.
All right, throw your new weapon at it.
I that's not going to be powerful enough.
Whenever you want us to roll initiative or whatever, I'm gonna prepare for as soon as it's seen to shot a arrow at it.
Okay, I need to pull the character token over. Thank you, character token. Sorry, I'm going to prep the battlefield just a bit. And I guess I don't have to do too much prepping because the party's not going to catch up to you in time.
In time to save your life because you're dead.
Because you're going to stand
Question.
there, and that's cool.
Jabo,
really cool.
do you have metal arrowheads?
Yeah, I assume that's what I've gone through mentally.
Hey Jabo, I have an idea for this fight.
Uh,
Yeah.
All right. By the way, let me go ahead and... Oh, wait,
I
where's
always
this
wanted
map?
to fight a T-Rex, Casey.
What's that?
I always wanted to fight a T-Rex.
I know. It's too bad that Jabo's going to do it all on his own.
I know.
On my own.
Oh,
I
no,
thought
no.
I had Nox on my side.
On
Is
my
Nox gonna get
own.
one-shotted?
Thinking
Probably.
Nox is beside me.
All right. So, there we go. Off in the distance, and I'm just going to scroll. You see the large figure
Y'all is an overstatement, Bruno.
of a huge dinosaur, huge lizard, break through the brush, and it's in a full sprint coming at you / the town. Thanks for the clip. That is adorable. So I'm gonna need the initiatives once I clear these initiatives. Now you two may roll, and Squishy may roll an initiative as this T-Rex.
Is Squishy here?
Yeah. I mean, no, he wasn't actually. And he wouldn't have been here. He was. I would have left him at the boat for
I'm
this.
okay with that.
I'm sorry. I need to take 30 seconds because I sat here and talked for my entire break.
Take your time. We just get chatting, and we don't remember to use our time wisely. I will go ahead and take that moment to play this clip.
I love the crit fail, crit success.
Or of a T-Rex. Rah.
Go ahead, try it.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Rah.
I used to be able to do this when I.
All right, there we go. I watched the clip. Good clip. I didn't finish it. But I couldn't tell if you guys were laughing and talking or the clip was. I was getting very confused. Oh, there's more? Oh, gosh. All right, here we go. Clip. Pull it back. Or of a T-Rex. Rah.
Go ahead, try it.
No, I'm good. Rah.
I used to be able to do this when I was really little. I used to be able to do it very well.
Jurassic Park ruined it
No,
with that quality.
we are all great at it now. It's just
Rah.
No, guys, you're all wrong. It's yeah.
Well, they're part.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool.
I hate that fucking video so much.
I
Yas
love
video?
that video.
Yeah. I just hate it because there's a period of time where it would show up just constantly and I would just see it all the time. And I just got so tired of it.
Yeah. All right. So,
Formal apology. I apologize, everyone, for having to wait for me.
formal apology denied. Nox, Chapo, you stand in the woods, and you prepare yourself as a large creature comes charging in your direction, his head breaking through the trees, another roar echoing past you and in the Jellicoy. You too far away to hear what you assume is the panic beginning to bellow in the town. This creature is heading straight there.
Before we do initiative, do I get my attack when he's visible?
What did you say you were gonna do?
Oh, I was gonna wait for him to pop into and shoot an arrow at him.
Ready and attack? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I heard him before we did initiative, so I would assume I'd have the ability to.
If you, yeah, I mean, if yeah, it's fine. Okay, with a 24.
7
push
damage.
the stats. Oh yeah, plenty of armor. Plenty of not that much armor. Sorry, low armor.
Plenty of armor. He's good.
7 points of damage as
AC
the arrow hits
25.
straight in his chest. Doesn't seem to stop him at
Of course
all. Nox, you're first up. What do you want to do?
All right, so yeah, he's within distance of. Give me a second. I need to check a range on the spell real quick. Oh, 120 feet. Wonderful. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I need a different spell. I'm sorry. That's 60 feet. I do not think that will be long enough. Yeah, that's 95, so I'll be 70 feet away still. All right. So can I prep my action?
Let's hear it.
Essentially, as soon as the Tyrannosaurus gets in range, I want to cast heat metal on the arrow that's currently embedded in its skin.
Sure. What's
Okay.
the range of heat metal?
60 feet.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to take 25 feet. God damn it. It looks so small on this map.
It's a lot of distance.
It looks so small on all maps.
As soon as he gets into range of heat metal,
Okay.
I'm going to cast heat metal on the arrow embedded in his skin.
Okay. Are you moving at all?
I moved the 25 feet.
Okay, got it. So, let me zoom out just a little. This is a lot of space. We'll cover this in a moment. So, on his turn, her turn. On her turn.
Oh, so we killed her mate.
I hope you did.
Or
anything of the sort.
baby.
We didn't kill it.
Yeah.
Dinos did.
It takes a full... Wait, how far is this? How far are you? Okay, yeah, I can't reach you, but it will dash. To there.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, it's a 100-foot dash. And that's just shy of 100 feet. Nox, roll your... What's Constitution saving throw? Is that what it is?
Sorry, let me
Heat metal
cast
damage?
it. Did that pop?
Nope.
That did not pop. Why aren't you popping? Pop, damn you.
Yas, pop.
Oh my god.
Pop and look at my friend.
Oh, please
No.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
2020.
Ah.
Stop with the
V-
pop and lock it.
We are here to pump you up.
Come on, roll your heat metal.
I'm trying to find it. Why isn't it working? Did that work?
Yeah, I heard something. All right, DC 14.
So that's 23 fire damage on it.
And that's... All right, so what happens?
Can it drop it? I feel
Interesting.
like it should auto fail that.
It does auto fail it
It's
because it's
stuck
embedded in the
its
skin.
body and its arms are this big.
You can't even pull it out.
There's levels of embedded, and yes, his little arms start to paw at it, and it doesn't work. Yes.
No.
Nice. All right. 23.
Cool. As a result of heat metal, all of his attacks and skill checks are made at disadvantage.
That's if he fails the save, Connor.
No, that's not if he fails to save. It's if it's still on his body.
1 second.
Is it?
Heat metal's a
That's the
ridiculous
wonderful thing about
spell.
heat metal. If you
Yeah.
put heat metal inside of an object, they can't get rid of it the entire time.
Wait a minute. Let me just see.
Heat metal
Okay,
is a ridiculous
here's the thing.
spell.
If it's embedded, you can't see it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So he did it before it got.
So what I'll let you do is either change your action or 1 round of heat metal and it falls out because it's not embedded enough.
That's fair.
I like to think I'm fair.
All right, then. He doesn't get near me in the first place. Can you move him back real quick?
Sure. What we got?
I would have done Wall of Fire instead as soon as I saw him at the edge of the clearing, Wall of Fire.
Okay. Draw your wall.
How many feet do I have?
Make it really pretty.
Now you just need a wizard there to wall of force it, and then you can just pressure cooker the damn thing.
The beyond 20 does not want to work.
120 feet. What are you looking to find out?
Oh,
I'm trying to put it in the thing so that
gosh.
you can just read it. Who drew all that?
It wasn't me.
Was not me either.
It just deleted you somehow.
Yeah, I did.
Sounds like Larry.
I was just trying to delete the red.
All right. Just show me where the wall of fire is, and we'll deal with it.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why it's not. All right, yeah.
120
60 feet. 60 feet long, 120 feet. I'm sorry, not 120
Yeah,
feet.
1 foot
60
thick,
feet
20
long,
feet high.
20.
Mhm.
Just surrounding it, essentially.
Mhm.
Ringed wall. Oh, sorry. 20 feet in diameter. How big is this guy?
He's tall. He's
Yeah, but
huge.
I can still make a ringed wall around him.
Okay.
So I make a ringed wall around him.
Okay.
Her.
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 Sorry.
Her.
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 Okay. So you're making
Oh,
it.
there. It finally
Wait.
worked. I don't
Okay.
know why it took so long.
All right. So it'll take the damage on its turn as it continues to charge you.
Well, it takes its damage on its turn, and then it has to make the save again.
It will take it takes the damage when it enters the wall for the first time on its turn or ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage. When the wall appears, each creature within the area must make a dexterity saving throw. And if failed save, it takes damage, half much, blah, blah, blah. One side of the wall selected. So it actually will not when it runs out.
When it runs out, it will take the damage.
Some damage when it enters the wall for the first time on its turn or ends its turn there.
So the first one, when the wall appears,
Yep.
wall appears, it takes the damage.
Yes.
Now
Right now,
it's
it will
going-
take some damage.
That
Right,
counts
and
as entering it,
took-
essentially.
Yeah.
It took that damage already.
Right. So on its turn, it does not take that damage.
Because it doesn't enter it for the first time when it's turned.
And it doesn't end
end
its turn there.
No, but you're saying it's leaving. It's going through the wall, so it will take damage.
You're either starting the wall on him or you're starting it in front of him. Either way, it either takes
Or-
damage when it starts on him or when he enters it. but not when he exits it.
It does do it when he exits it.
So here's what happens. First one, you're right. When the wall appears, each creature in the area takes damage. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast a spell deals fire damage to each creature, blah, 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 within 10 feet. So that wall or 10 feet.
A creature takes the damage when it enters the wall.
It
The
will
wall
not,
itself.
Yeah, agreed. It's not going to be entering the wall next turn because it's already in the wall.
It's in the... No, it's not in the wall right now. It's in the 10 feet around the wall.
Then it wouldn't take damage yet until it enters.
It would take damage.
1 second. I'm double checking my thing.
It has to walk through
I
the
need to
wall,
read
is
it
what you're
slowly
saying.
without arguing about it now. Because it's this 10 feet thing. On the side of the wall, selected by you when you cast a spell. Deal damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the wall or is inside the wall. So it's not ending its turn.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Unfortunately, Moonbeam does this thing that you're trying to do, but Wall of Fire does not. D&D is fucking hard.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been looking at the AD&D.
That's fine. Let me roll the dexterity saving throw. He's going to run through it and take the damage. It will fail the save, so it will take 27 points of damage. And that's an
Nice.
additional
Still
4
good.
on last time. And it will make it to there. You're out of
Alright.
initiative for some reason because we
Because I accidentally deleted them
You
earlier.
accidentally-
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was sitting at 23.
That's all right. I got you.
I'll roll it again so that I'm back in the... Oh, never mind.
There you go. All right. So you are above him. Jabo.
Bonus action, mark the T-Rex, move up to it, and use my +1 scimitar twice.
Okay. Roll your attacks. That one will hit.
That one will
7
hit,
points.
and then plus the D6 for the mark.
Mhm.
And then
About
we
13.
do it again.
My 13 hit. And y'all are great. You know you could duo a T-Rex.
Why did you hurt me, Casey?
Words.
Oops.
Why did you?
I was
No, he
wondering
dealt
why the
the
health was
damage
so
to me.
low. I was like, man, 47 already? All right.
Yeah, you hurt me instead of the T-Rex.
Nox, you're up again.
All right. Let's see what other spells I have. Guys, I just used my 4th for the day, so we don't have
We
Fabricate.
didn't tempt enough abysses out with that. I thought we really would.
All
I
right,
don't
then.
have enough points for it.
Yeah, well, you didn't attempt enough business out of it because the first one was a dragon.
There was.
No. That was the cause trouble.
That was
No,
both.
no, 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 no,
No, no, no.
Oh.
The
It
dragon
was
was going to fly by harmlessly, but Claw's trouble changed the situation. There it is.
There
We'll
we
get to
go.
that.
All right.
We'll get to that after this
baby.
combat. Fuck it. We'll get to
Two
it.
T-Rexes, they multiply.
Oh no.
That is not a hint about what's going on in Fortic.
Or
Okay,
is it?
so bonus action, Shield of Faith, spell, or sorry, no, action is going to be dodge.
Action is going to be dodge. Okay. Shield, bow to face, action, dodge. Okay, got it. This T-Rex will
It's
make
just trying
a
to find her baby.
will
Oh,
make a bite attack on Jabo
she's such a queen.
and a tail attack on Nox.
Yes.
The bite attack hits for
Amanda, that looks amazing.
37 points of damage, and you are
Jesus
now
Christ, Jabo.
grappled and restrained in its mouth.
Okay, I'm just curious, what was its DC on that?
Well, it's a 27 to hit,
Okay, yeah,
and it's a DC. It's an escape DC after the fact. It's an automatic grapple.
yeah.
The tail does a 26 hit you, Nox?
With the disadvantage, yes.
14. Sorry, 14.
Okay, then no, it will not hit me.
Okay, so that you dodge out of the way of the tail easily. But the problem is this T-Rex continues to run 50 feet with Nox in its mouth.
With
You mean
Jabo in its
Jabo.
mouth?
Jabo. Excuse me.
Bye,
Wait,
Jabo.
wait, how far did it run?
50 feet.
50 feet.
You're an asshole.
Wait, opportunity attack.
Yeah, you can have
Yeah,
an
opportunity attack.
Please do.
Nomin run.
Oh,
He wanted
man.
fast food.
Thank you.
God damn it.
A
Lots of damage, lots of damage.
17 does hit. 11 points of damage is a solid number.
But
Of max damage for it.
As this T-Rex is plummeting right towards Jellicoy. Now, in between these two initiative orders, I need to make sure I'm looking at this right. Okay, yep. So, hints of the world to come. Jamie, actually everyone, every single one of you. Every single one of you. You see things begin to crush, crack, explode all around you. The water, for example, it's almost like a large object hit the water and a massive splash. An object the size of a table, a large table, a chair, debris. Seems like debris is falling from the sky.
Oh.
It hits near, if you're outside, it hits a little infrequently. This will last for about 30 seconds. Like shattered glass, except as it strikes, whatever's landing is invisible. Popping a little dispersal of magical energy as it hits the ground and then vanishes. A couple of people are crushed. A couple of buildings are collapsed. A couple of trees near you, Jabo and Nox, feel the pressure of something hit. To see a ship, the front of it collapses and dips in before it comes back. Whatever, the sky is falling.
Okay,
You look
chicken
up
little.
what was a blue sky with clouds is now a brighter, more brilliant blue. As if the sky up until this point and the atmosphere around it has been behind a glass, for lack of a better word, a giant dome. We're going to go to the initiative order of the Jabo.
Yeah, 2 attacks with the scimitar and then the offhand with the non+1 scimitar, sadly.
Okay, make your attacks.
You've got this.
I do feel bad for this town too, but this doesn't feel town-wide.
I assume, does 13 hit? I should probably ask
It
that
does,
first.
actually. You're right.
Okay, so 13 damage. Sweet.
Yeah, 13 damage.
Second attack.
What's restrained? Is that disadvantage?
Restrained is disadvantage.
Oh,
Please
okay.
make
Is he
those.
just grappled or restrained?
He's restrained.
Oh, I thought it was grappled. My bad.
Well, yeah,
Okay. So choose which one you do. You got.
yeah.
took
You
your
are grappled
damage
until
from?
the grapple ends. You are restrained.
Okay.
It's a
It hit regardless of the first attack then, and I guess it's up to you if you want to take the 12 or the 13.
I'll take the first damage because that's just 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then roll again at an advantage.
Say that again.
Roll
Yeah.
your second attack.
Yep, with disadvantage. So.
Yeah, okay, and I'll take the original damage of the
Okay.
12. Okay, that's all the original dice that would
plus
have.
the D6
15.
for Hunter. 15.
Wait, no.
10, 10.
12, 11 plus the 1.
Okay.
Oh,
so-
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I'm doing the original damage. Right. I'm being complex. I'm sorry. Your first 2 d20s were your advantage, disadvantage,
Yeah, so I did not need to roll the D6 there.
the damage. Right.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
getting
the
there.
damage on it. Yeah. Okay,
Um,
then the offhand. So subtract 5 damage to whatever this rolls because that's a offhand, so I don't get the bonuses.
Yep. 2
Uh,
damage
d-
plus a d6.
or and either one of those hit, right? Because it's disadvantage.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so 2 plus 4, 6. Okay.
All right.
That was complicated.
This thing does not like having you in its mouth. Go, Nox.
Bruno, I'm going to use your inspiration right now, but actually, wait, no. I don't know I'll do the inspiration yet. I'll wait to see.
Panic and Jellicoy.
Panic. And
third level guiding bolt.
okay, please. You roll or I roll on that one? I forget.
Fuck. I roll for that one.
All right, you hit.
Lots of damage.
Okay,
lots
so
of
that's
damage.
weird. 28 damage.
Nice.
This thing
Holy fuck, I rolled well for that.
limping along.
Hey, Jabo, you've got advantage for your next attack.
Yay! So it cancels out.
It is in pain. It is going to attempt.
Wait. Does Nox want to move 25 feet?
Oh, yeah. Nox will move 25 feet and be 25 feet away.
Spoopy.
What did Spoopy say?
Guiding bolt up the butt.
So I'm going to move you back again, Nox. Another
Title
50
of
feet.
the episode.
It's going to be right here. I'm going to move you back another 50 feet because it will run 50 feet forward. And it'll make another bite attack on Jabo. It can't tail attack you because that's not how the anatomy of T-Rex works.
I hope I can take this. I probably can't.
I hope you can too.
Why are you hitting yourself?
It has to be less than 37.
Less than 37? Well, that's a 44.
Oh, I assume you already know it beat the armor class.
Does a 21 hit you?
Unfortunate.
Okay,
Okay,
Jabo.
I'm unconscious.
You black out inside the mouth of a Tyrannosaurus, and it begins to undulate its throat and attempt to swallow. Why did my Google's like black out inside the mouth of a Tyrannosaurus, and it begins to undulate its throat? Thanks. I got some cool images.
Give me a second. I need to check something on Guiding Bolt.
Please do.
Yes, I have advantage on the attack.
That's timing.
Because the wording is before the end of my next turn.
Cool. You are 75 feet away from the T-Rex. It looks like the arm, Jabo begins to spin Scimitar's head, but he goes limp. The scimitars fall out of his hand and onto the ground as the T-Rex begins to lift his mouth up.
Yeah, another third level, because I don't know how well this thing is doing. I've never hunted a T-Rex before. Where's that thing?
You can do it. I believe in you.
19?
19 will hit.
Yay!
You have a critical hit, so go and roll the damage twice.
I have a critical hit?
Two people have awarded you critical hits, so...
Jesus Christ, people, I wasn't looking at chat. Jesus.
Quadruple the damage, please. No, let's not do that. 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 Let's not do that.
I'll just double.
I don't want that to be a thing.
Yeah, don't be a precedent.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, so don't roll.
No, double it for sure.
Double it, okay. So
yeah, we just don't want the precedent for quadruple.
Quadruple. I don't want to have unlimited damage because that's too cheap for unlimited damage. I punch him. Double.
Okay, so a total of 50 damage.
The guiding bolt up the pooper. Lights up. You see the pores begin to exude light as the T-Rex scrambles to keep its feet stepping over itself as a beam of light shoots out the mouth. You see Jabo tumble off to the side, his body bouncing a few feet as the T-Rex falls to the ground, hits the side of the earth, and comes to a halt after about 10 more feet of dirt momentum. We're going to say an initiative order. So I'm going to need you to finish your movement.
Fuck. Well, Jabo, don't die.
We'll figure it out, Kureki.
Because I have to spend a whole nother turn. You will have 2 death rolls before I get there.
Typical.
Well, yeah.
It's two death rolls before I get in range even for healing word.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you so slow, dude?
Jabo.
Yep, I'm typing right now.
Guess
Now,
what?
Why did that go to Shelt?
I saw it. Don't worry about it. It's from
Okay.
Shelt because you have his token.
Oh, why do I have Shelt clicked?
Is it on the bottom as?
Yeah, I'm saying why.
Is
I
healing
don't know
word
wh-
60 or 30 feet?
All right. Well, Larry is now playing my character. Larry, for the next couple of minutes, hours of gameplay, just remember emotional trauma.
All right, Nox. Yeah, it looks like healing word is 60 feet, and you are.
He'll still have 1 death save.
Yeah, he made it already. It's your turn.
Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm still 10 feet away from him. Healing word.
Okay. Jabo, you come to a couple points of healing as your body repairs itself in its natural way, but you feel the puncture marks and the splintered oak core that is your body oozing out a little bit of whatever it is you ooze out. As you stand up and both of you look over this huge
Gasoline.
lizard of a creature. Beast. Gargantuan beast.
Oh, thank you, Docs. Oh man, we're gonna be feasting forever with this one.
Frankie, what I'd say is anytime you can remind me that you spent the critical, you can spend it again. That way we don't use your points on a double heal that doesn't matter.
So that means there's also another crit that
You have a crit reserved and Nox have a crit reserved.
yeah.
Your next attacks. We'll call it your next attacks.
Joy has one she never
You
used
both
on
punch
Dory.
each other and die in the woods.
Well, no, Jabo would die in the woods because he only has 7 health, and a crit from me would knock him unconscious again.
Joy, Kia, Kester. Cut back to you as the Black Fist has got his glaive and he's made it to the edge of town. Have you followed him the whole way?
Yeah, I followed him.
I will follow Kia.
We'll go with him. Oh, actually, I want to leave something with on our way out. I want to leave something with the butler. With Pennywise?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna
Don't
leave
call him
Pennyworth.
Penny. He's not
Pennyworth.
Pennywise.
Penny Bottom.
Penny
Bottom.
bottom. We always do this.
They
Penny
all
bottom.
float down here.
It's fine. It's fine. The book I was gonna give Black Fist. I had it on me. I'm gonna leave it with him.
Which book was that again?
That is one of the 4 hack spell books you gave me.
Oh, right. No, thank you, masters.
Mhm.
He takes the book. And you make it to the edge of town, and Blackfist stops and he listens. And each of you hear nothing. Whatever it was in the woods, is by the time you got to the edge of the road, it stopped. That whole fight took approximately 30 seconds.
Wow.
I thought that might have actually done something to you guys, but apparently we just below third level guiding bolts. Look at that cleric smile. Look at that gorgeous cleric.
We killed something in this campaign, guys.
I'm proud of you.
And if you didn't, I'd be guaranteed dead.
Yeah.
You would be guaranteed.
I would feel
Does
so
that mean
bad.
you're not afraid to go into Santalus anymore?
We're still not going to Santalus. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm out of spell slots. We're waiting until Kester has Wall of Force, and then we'll go into Santalus.
We
Pressure
wouldn't
cook.
go in without a long
T-Rex,
rest.
Pressure cook. T-Rex, pressure cook.
I don't know if you can fit it in.
You can,
Wow.
because
Could you?
they're the concentric walls can both fit together.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
That's awesome. We've done it before in one of the games.
In one of my campaigns when I was DMing, they did the math and they wall of fired a giant, and then they wall of forced the giant in the wall of fire. And I was like, I'll just remove him from the initiative. You just they called it the pressure cooker. Wizards are bullshit.
They can be, unless they're crippled by society, as Kester currently is.
Prize every time.
Okay, so the shattering of the taking an extra moment, the shattering of the sky. It seems to be limited to chunks of the sky, parts of the sky, like holes in glass seem to be revealing the brighter blue sky beyond it.
That's
as
weird.
it dulled by a magical force that is breaking.
Fascinating.
So it's like the movie Chicken Little from Disney.
Did it actually was the sky actually falling in that one?
Yes.
Yes.
Because aliens
It's-
with camouflage technology started dropping their camouflage plates onto the earth.
Nice. Yes,
Disney,
there's
everybody.
the sky is. I mean, something in the sky
Who
did fall.
shot an arrow into the atmosphere?
I didn't know this was possible.
The
Blackfist, did you know this was possible?
I didn't know this was possible.
I'm not quite sure what this is yet, Kia.
Why so many weird things happening right now?
Always happens when we come back into town.
Y'all should really go away for a while.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
We did.
And I'm not there.
I mean,
Neither of us are there, but
we tried. We came back.
I'm sure it's not you. You are not that special to the universe.
I don't know.
We might be.
I think she might be.
Oh, that's very sweet, Joy. Feel special to the universe too.
Thanks, Kia. I do want to know what's wrong with the sky, though.
Try using mending.
I mend the sky.
Y'all are ridiculous. Hey, it sounds like just sounds like Dino's brought back dinner part 2. And with that, he turns around and starts walking back to his estate.
Hey, Jerbo.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. How are we gonna get this big boy back?
That was exactly what I was going to ask.
Right?
Did you bring rope?
I don't know why, but every time you ask about rope with me, I can't.
Is it because he tugged your rope?
Actually, I think I would. No, I used that rope for the Jabo launcher originally.
No, you know it's for the launcher. What about you? You got your rope on you?
I've got like 60 feet. I don't know if that's enough to cover this thing.
Sure it is. You just tie 30 feet worth to each leg and we start dragging.
That's fair. Help me tie it.
Of course.
Who's got the higher? I think you have higher survival than I do because I don't have proficiency.
It'll take some time, but I won't make you roll this. This is fairly simple. You do manage to get it around, and you just pulling it over your shoulder and walking.
Yeah.
All right, it'll work. It'll take time, but it'll work. You're only about 10 minutes outside of town on a normal walking pace. It takes you about 2 hours to get back in, and you have just left a huge drag print. You have to stop every once in a while because you get stuck in some trees, or you have to pull it out the other way and go back around a tree you thought you could fit it in between. But eventually you get to paved road and it goes better, and you get into town. Oh geez, yeah, what was it, 2 hours later? While they're dragging a Tyrannosaurus Rex corpse back into town, Joycaster, Kia Schultz, what would you like to be doing?
Fuck, I forgot the wood. We didn't bring the wood with us, Chabo.
Oh no, I knew this personally. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, no, as soon as we get to the gates, Knox is like, I feel like I forgot. Mother!
It's alright, because we can feast twice as long and get twice as much wood. We know our strength now. Look at how much we can carry.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm really hungry.
You get to the gates and it won't fit in. You could tell before you drag it that this is not gonna be as soon as you try to start squeezing it, it's gonna get stuck.
Nox, you're not gonna like my idea. You got that saw. We're just gonna saw it right down the middle. You slide half in, I'll slide the other half behind you.
The head's the problem. We can't cut the head in half. We'll have to cut around the head.
Oh, I thought it was the back tail area. I mean, look at how thick it is.
We can slice down the middle, but it just won't be. We'll have to choose one side of the bone.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're talking about cutting the head in half. No, you just chop the head off.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll bring the head in later.
Yep. We just do it like I do my deer.
It doesn't take long for people to start gathering around as you take a handsaw and try to field strip a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it doesn't take long after that before Dino's people will show up.
Perfect. Hey, Dino's people. I'm just kidding.
You mind helping us with this?
Yeah.
Where did you? One of the
it attacked us. We defended ourselves.
It was charging
right
at
us.
It was charging us from the north.
I thought that's what I thought.
What just happened is, like, they came over. Where did you find this? And Jabo went, "Oh shit, it's the state park police." Like,
I don't have a hunting permit.
For the sake of time, they will negotiate helping you field strip it. They will provide for the cost of half the meat and all of the bones. and all the inedible stuff. They will leave you half the meat only. If
That's fair. Knox, I've got an idea. After it's stripped enough that there's some bone, I take a bone and I go, you know where we should stick this?
Okay, I know where we should stick that. My mind went a bad place first. I spent way too long inside the three ladies. But yes, we should try that.
Father, what are you doing with that bone?
There an at the end of that?
I pull out the axe head.
Okay. Give
I'm
me a
gonna-
persuasion check.
Oh, fuck.
DC, I'll tell you the DC up front. 18.
You can
You got
do
this.
it. You can do it.
Hey, can I
bet
use that
T-Rex
crit?
skin would make great armor.
That's a hit.
Use that crit someone gave me.
I got you, Knox.
Oh, fuck,
Not my
where is it?
original plan for the act, but not a bad idea.
Do it. Do it. Just roll it. Just roll it. Take the chance. You
Take
can
the
do
chance.
it. You.
That was a good idea. You had no inspiration? Nothing like that?
I have an inspiration.
Can I? Oh,
I
you
don't know
do?
why that rolled it with advantage.
It
I'm sorry.
always does, but you wouldn't have used the inspiration otherwise. So if you do use the inspiration, you could roll again, but it'll be your inspiration.
Yeah.
Very close. Oh, you have a
use the
plus
inspiration.
1. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why it's not a good idea for me to do this. And you know
just-
what? I'll save my inspiration.
Okay.
Fuck,
Just
I don't know.
bring it back to the ship and have.
You
Shell
try to coax the bone into it, and it does the same thing. It won't even. It even it puckers up and closes.
Never mind. I was.
Can't fit it in.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a lesson on consent.
Oh, my god.
Jeez.
Why?
I was avoiding taking it there. We were all avoiding
What's-
taking it there.
What's the,
Then.
what's the AC? What's the AC on T-Rex leather armor?
Oh, that'd be dope.
It would be the same as normal leather armor, depending on how you made it.
It'd
Studded
just be
leather
made
would
of
be studded
T-Rex.
leather. Yeah. It would just
Can we
look
take
Just
a
cool.
little
look
bit of skin because I feel like it'd look cooler.
Totally. Let's make some studded T-Rex leather.
You would get a bonus
Knox.
1 AC against fashion aficionados because they wouldn't want to damage it.
Wait a
Right?
minute. What armor am I wearing? That might be worth being cool looking.
Leather?
You'd
Di-
be wearing
disco-
light
disco
light armor
leather?
if I remember correctly.
Hey, you're wearing disco
Disco leather.
clothes.
Well, I meant yes, but when I'm fighting,
We're playing D&D, y'all.
studded.
We're gonna fast forward through some stuff. You get the dinosaur meat.
Yeah.
You-
Man, that
you-
was
you-
easy.
You eventually
Didn't
make it
break
back
us
to
less.
the ship several hours later. Shell, can you give me a rundown of what you were doing for the last 6 hours while they were trimming wood? And
God, 6 hours that they've been gone, huh?
yeah, more or less.
How much of this place have I gotten into order in 6 hours?
It's all fixed. It's all straight like it was. And at this point, at the end of the 6 hours, the ship, other than looking like the top half is a wild tree, the ship is completely healed.
Okay, cool. About how long did that take me?
To set it up, you've had about an hour since you finished, about 5 hours to really put things exactly like they were, if that's your goal.
Yeah. Get another hour. Like if there was another hour to it, I think I probably just would have just gone for a walk.
Okay.
For a little bit. Clear the head, take a look at damage. If I could walk around and like if people are like rebuilding and stuff, might like lend a hand or something.
Okay. Yeah, you find some time to help a small shop in the warehouse district by the docks. You help them restack some of their wood and rearrange and sweep up all the broken pieces and the damage. Looks like all the bodies have been cleaned up, so you don't see any of that floating around. So, and you'll be at the warehouse then when Jabo and Knox and Joy and Kester and Kia come in around the same time with a large cart full of meat.
What's up?
Where'd you get that?
Found it.
outside.
Where
No,
did you
no, we,
find
we
that?
killed it. Take ownership, no.
No, I'm gonna take ownership for it. I just wanted them to ask, "Oh, where did you find that?" And I said, "We found." I say, "We found it." They say, "Well, where did you find that?" "Oh, we found it at the edge of this abyss." Whatever. The bit was lost because you spoiled it, Jabo.
I didn't spoil it. I didn't say T-Rex. Hey guys, we
Well-
killed a T-Rex.
Impressive. Impressive. Did you see the sky?
Oh God.
No, we were busy fighting the T-Rex.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, that's different. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Patches a brighter blue.
But as crazy as that is, and as amazing as this is, we gotta go back though. You ready to unload this and get back to the wood, Knox?
Unfortunately.
Wait,
also,
you said I was there, right, Casey?
Yeah.
Wood. Wait, oh yeah, you guys went to repair the ship. Ships. I mean, it's fine. It looks different, but Pixie and we took care of everything.
Oh. Hey, we've got a canopy over the helm now. That's pretty cool.
Huh. It looks
Oh.
nice, doesn't it?
Launcher's back. I'm good.
I want to be in the tree.
As you look at it, imagine the pixie as it was. The back half of it is now exactly a canopy of leaves and branches, kind of like the back half has an afro. There's been kind of carved out into this canopy, with walking space, and the wheel is there. Looks like a naturally grown wheel, kind of welding and braiding of tree branches.
Honestly, I think she has a bit more character like this.
It is drawing a lot of attention, and yeah.
Have you seen a magic boat before? It's nothing new.
This is what happens when a sailor fucks a dryad.
Give me a charisma check, Knox.
And start new lore.
I'll assist.
Oh, he already
cool.
put his foot in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you could explain to me how you assist and make it make sense.
Fuck.
I'm the sailor.
No.
That's why her face is on the front.
Exactly. That's what happened. Is this acceptable, Casey?
It is. You might roll advantage.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
I killed Connor.
You've got to roll again.
This is
Story of a boat.
Is this a real life?
Thank you for putting my face on the front, Casey.
You're welcome. That's enough.
Yeah.
People seem to believe you. They begin to whisper amongst themselves. They leave eventually, but over the next couple of days, you will hear the whispers of the sailor who fucked a dryad and created a ship.
I imagine this is how it happens. Nox says that, this is what happens when a sailor fucks a dryad. Kia just leans over. I'm the sailor. Wink.
Do you verbally say wink?
I really wish we were like 15
physically
minutes from now so I could just close this session out and take a shower.
Take a shower.
So guys, we're becoming a bit infamous here. We shouldn't stay here much longer. People are gonna get suspicious.
There's another reason we should probably not stick around.
What?
The fact that everything sucks, maybe?
Yeah, yes, that one.
Okay.
We do need to go find out where that dragon came from.
Oh yeah, that's a thing too now.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
We don't need to.
We could cook the meat we just killed. It'll be just as good as Dino's. We don't have to stay for Dino's anymore. We got our own
So-
Dino.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Because of the bone comment, did we get to keep the bones or did Dinos take the bones?
He took all the bones. All you got was the half of the meat.
The one that he took.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
You let that one bone slide.
Oh, I figured we tried it. It didn't do it, and we're like,
Here you go. You can have it, Dino.
If you did,
Thank
you
you,
did.
Spoopy.
Damn it.
If you gave it back,
Yeah,
you
no.
gave it back.
Knox is
Spoopy's
still
amazing.
gonna hold on. Knox is gonna hold on to the bone. He was. That's a fucking trophy.
Okay.
That's the beard hair he didn't get in the north.
So what this is like part of the either the arm, the forearm, or the one of the bigger toes. Middle toe?
Can I get
Middle
a
toe.
forearm?
You can have forearm.
Forearm.
Just one, just the one. Okay. So, you are standing at the dock. You have the chaos pixies has repaired itself after the vicious attack. You've talked to Blackfist a little bit. He has asked you to look into the dragon. Looks like he's got an idea, and he needs confirmed. The sky is falling. There's a dragon that's loose. Something about gods being formed. What do you do?
Heavy stuff.
I need
Okay,
more
so
information.
if we go the way the dragon came from, we're going the opposite direction of the dragon, right?
Yes, because we have to confirm where the dragon. Did
Yes.
the dragon go back from where he came, or did the
Across the
dragon
ocean.
keep going? The dragon kept going.
So
Okay, I didn't know that part.
let's not
I
follow
forgot.
the dragon. Let's go back to where it came from,
Yes.
find out where that is, and then we might be able to find a way to stop the dragon if it is actually a threat.
Do we also get information for Blackstar, who is to date our
Blackfist.
best Blackfist? I said that. I meant the cafe. Why is that so hard for me?
He is our best source of information and is also our best source of payment.
I love you all. I'd just like to say, I don't want to fuck with anything for a while. Maybe fuck something. I'd like a vacation.
Hey, I know the spot, guys.
Well, I guess we could go to the minimum
Steven
first.
joins the conversation.
Steven, how do you feel about cooking honey roasted T-Rex?
Well, it'd be fantastic if we could get some, but that's not a thing.
Rex.
Hey, that's a thing. Hey, did you see
Do
what
we have
happened to the
honey,
ship? That's gnarly, guys.
Right? Isn't it neat? I'll say from up in the branches.
Huge fan. I must have been out for like a fucking week. All right, not the black stuff anymore.
Specifically, you were out for like
A
most of the day.
day.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Like most of the day, though.
But like, you did that in a day? Oh man, Knox, you a master carpenter, buddy.
I didn't do that.
Steven, do you not know
Have
the
you not been-
Pixie's alive? You know that, right?
You were there for that conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
but you
Turned
probably
me
weren't
into a
there.
goat.
That's cool.
Remember, Knox punched him.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, okay, absolutely. Why'd you punch a boat?
Oh, Steven.
I'm sorry, things are a little fuzzy right now.
So,
You're
hey,
saying
Steven.
a living boat.
We have some T-Rex here.
I can cook that.
of course you can. Go cook some T-Rex, Steven. It'll be delicious.
Heck yeah. Spice this thing up, yeah?
Make sure it's honey. Make sure to put some honey on that.
Wait, so that you gave some of the T-Rex to Dinos?
We gave half of it to Dino's.
How much did they give you for that?
I don't actually remember that number being said.
They did.
They
They
didn't.
gave you
You
nothing.
traded
They
it
gave
offered
us
to help
nothing.
you
Helping.
to chop it up and carry it in and give you let you keep half the meat.
That's fair.
It's a bad deal.
Essentially nothing. They gave us nothing because me and Jabo were fucked at the front gate, and we were trying to cut through an entire T-Rex using this thing and just the bloody, gnarly, scratched up little hand saw.
It's all bent, chipped.
We were trying to butcher a T-Rex using this thing, and they said, "Hey, we butcher it, you keep half the meat." And we were just done at that point, and we said, "Okay."
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Can't fault you for that.
I mean, half a T-Rex is still a lot of meat.
Besides, at least you could say you killed a T-Rex.
Yeah.
That was not an easy feat. Thanks to Knox here, I almost died.
Oh,
I was in its
Oh.
mouth.
Oh no, he very nearly died. It almost outrun me. It actually did outrun me, but we're not going to talk about that.
Knox the dwarf is faster than T-Rexes.
Knox, we need to speed you up somehow.
Yes, I know. I'm getting back into jogging.
Steven
good.
has some drugs for that. Oh, he used to anyways.
No, Wait,
If
how
we
do you
need-
say have drugs that make you go fast? I don't want to know. Never mind.
If we need Nox to go faster, I can make him go
It's
faster.
called cocaine, Nox.
Actually,
Thank
it's
you.
not, but I don't have my
Wait.
notes out.
Cocaine. I didn't know that makes you go faster. All I know is that they use that to treat infants' teeth aches.
No, that's whiskey.
No, that's both.
Mixed?
It
Whiskey
is
and
both.
cocaine. Huh.
That's not what they rubbed on my gums in Santalis.
I had
I don't want to know what they rubbed on your lips in Santalis, because some of the weird things they got going on there.
What do you think they rub on lips in De Minimo?
Cocaine.
Nope.
No, we're just gonna drop that subject.
Yeah, that's a thought process. So we're gonna take that, we're gonna put a pin in it, and then we're gonna throw away the entire corkboard.
Steven pops his head up. We have a corkboard? Oh man, that'd be great for recipes.
No, they just threw it away.
Oh, what the fuck?
Chaos Pixie to make you one.
He
You
rushes over to the side
thank
of the boat
Kios
and looks
for
over the side.
throwing away the corkboard.
It's my fault. It's always my fault. You're welcome.
Huh.
Oh man.
Danger prone Kia?
I'm not danger prone.
I mean, that's our entire group, I guess, in all honesty.
I'm adventure prone.
Oh.
Oh hey, that's my middle name.
Stephen adventure prone.
Danger.
Whatever. Danger. Danger's Stephen Danger. That's Danger's your last name.
No, but it would be really cool if it was, man.
I mean, it could be. We don't know your last name.
Ooh.
I mean, I have a cousin named Hellfire.
Yeah, we're dwarves.
Oh, are
I-
you sure we don't
I
know
like
his last
Hellfire.
name?
Can I be Danger Hellfire? Ah, Stephen Danger Hellfire
You have to marry in.
the third.
The third.
Where's my notes on
Whoa,
that?
whoa, 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 whoa! Knox. How did they get the name Hellfire?
Usually you have an ancestor somewhere far back that does something cool, and that's how they get their name. Like,
Yeah, I got one of those. I'm Danger Hellfire.
you have to be able to tell the story. Like, mine is my ancestor was able to create a fire so hot he melted stone.
No way, that's the same as my ancestor's story.
Are you two related?
Oh, we might be. Ah, man, I wonder if I got any
That'd be so
dwarf in
bad.
me.
Well, time to throw myself off the ship.
Bye, Nox.
No, Nox, don't do it. You have so much to find out you don't like.
Mhm.
All right, fine. I'll give you that one, Kester.
Okay.
Fucking hell, you have
If
so
I read
much
an
to
entire
hate for.
chapter on plants from De Minimo, what would I have learned?
If you had read,
Yes.
the things. You ever seen the side of a highway where wildflowers grow?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot like that because no one treats or grows or tends to any particular plant. It's a place where plants would have been like invasive species take over very readily, and it's waves of plants suffocating out the last plant before it gets too close to infringing on kind of the way of life, and then they burn it all down.
Blackberries taking over yellow Scotch broom, and then Scotch broom growing taller than the blackberries, and
Exactly.
then blackberries taking over Scotch broom.
Perfect.
Is there anything native there that I would possibly want to go looking for?
Nothing that hasn't been lost to time.
Okay.
We'll say that coconuts are about the only thing there that have been preserved because the coconuts themselves make great cups.
I've got the lovely
Is it tropical then?
Yes, absolutely.
So it's the tropical version of a overgrown field here.
Right. Overpopulated, overgrown tropical vacation island with coconuts.
Coconuts.
He's doing the whole song.
I guess it won't be a plant gathering expedition for me. It'll be a partying expedition.
As
Those tend to be better, anyways.
It's true.
so,
So
what do you want to do?
I guess
I want to play a musical instrument right up here in this tree and
Okay.
sleep.
I'm gonna
Nighttime
wait
yet?
for dinner.
Okay.
Yep. Same as Nox.
All right. What's your
Is
plan
it-
after all that's done?
I guess set sail.
Heading
Oh, yeah.
towards
Yeah.
Direction,
The
yeah.
Minimo.
Dominion. Okay. All right. So here's what we'll
Wait,
do.
we need to preserve this meat first before we can go to Domino.
That's fair.
Can't we do that on the ship?
I thought it was already preserved. I thought they did it for us.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
that's
You
a,
don't
that's
do
a
that in
time and
front. Well, we can put it on ice. We could
Lots of
smoke
salt.
it.
yeah, we need salt and smoke.
Here's the scene. Nox, Jabo, they work on salting the meat, storing it away in the holes, and preserving it for later. A chunk of it, Steven works in the kitchen, preparing dinner for the night. Kia pulls the ship out of port and begins the journey onto the ocean again. And
On the ocean again.
there we go. As we close, Steven will walk up to Kester, put his arm on his shoulder, and say, "Hey, man, I ever tell you about my ancestors who could melt stone?"
Once.
Is he within earshot?
Sure.
No, I think I've met your cousin. He's a good guy.
Oh, he appeared in a book once, man. It was artistic.
Oh yeah. The other cousin.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our
You're high.
episode. That was episode 22 of Delving In Deep. That one got away from us a little bit there. But
Can't believe you're supporting this behavior.
why are you causing so much chaos?
I have no regrets.
There's an image
That's
on
cool.
eBay. I'm gonna click it, and it's gonna be a Monty Python horse action
Coconut.
figure. That's awesome.
Oh man, yes. Yes.
Quick recap: we had kind of the cleanup of the Candy Bear events happening in Jellicoy. Our adventurers here saw to different needs when a vast dragon appeared and snatched up the puzzle box before they had a chance to really look at it. Fly off to the sky to do who knows what with it. A little bit of conversation and a T-Rex fight. Am I missing anything? Oh, Nox and Steven are brothers. So
It's canon now.
It's canon.
oh,
They're
man.
not brothers.
It's canon.
Half brothers.
Connor, I don't know what to tell you. It's canon.
It's
He's
canon.
dwarfish. He is dwarfish, right?
Steven?
No, he's
Yeah,
a
that was
dwarf.
said first episode.
Who's that?
Was it?
Steven. First time we met him.
No,
it was
he's
that he was
human.
No,
I thought he
Yeah,
was
Sting is
human.
100%
he's
human.
short.
Yeah, he's
He's
just short
short.
human.
Yeah.
I don't
'cause
remember.
He only has
I think
has
he might have
25
been
movement speed
he
like
might
me.
have been a dwarf. I think you're right,
Yeah,
Nox.
oh.
I think
That
I
was
said it
announced.
one time.
It was announced that he was a dwarf, and I said, and he's the only other dwarf in town, and I fucking hate him.
Yes!
I remember now.
Right.
I
But
completely
he's
forgot.
not the only other dwarf in town. There's that one lady.
And she's in a different town.
Oh yeah.
Wait, really quick. I don't. Whatever this is, it's gonna be played. You guys check in the Delving In Deep channel. I'm gonna start this over and listen to it. I think he took my voice and put it to a remix.
Who
Oh,
What?
did? Who?
Go and check in the Delving In Deep channel. I'm gonna play this now. We can play at the same time if we pause, and I'll do a countdown.
Oh,
Whatever
it's
this
amazing.
is. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm a real boy.
Bad daddy. Bad daddy.
He doesn't want to play.
Not your son.
I can't hear it.
Bad daddy. Oh
Damn
my
it! I'm
God.
sad. I'm sad. I'm out of the joke. Fuck.
How are you out of the joke? Just hit play like it's a YouTube video.
It's not loading.
Oh no!
It's giving me the bumper.
What is this thing?
New ringtone.
Bad dad. That's new ringtone, guys.
New ringtone.
I'm
That would be very
I'm so sad. No.
Oh,
That would be so
no.
awkward.
Oh no! What
I'm
have I
so
done?
disappointed. No.
Oh my god, it would be great.
When
Y'all are
we
beautiful
have,
human beings.
when we're invited to a Comic-Con or a gaming convention, that should be the intro to our highlight reel.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
I think we're like one step too ridiculous to really get invited to anything too over the top.
Are you kidding me, Casey? Have you seen some of the things that come out?
I guess I haven't. I gotta stop comparing myself to Critical Role. Maybe
You know,
someone
Critical
else
Role. Critical Role is top. Everything in between is just fucking shit.
Oh man,
Ouch. That's
so mean.
That's harsh.
Not
like
sorry,
very
not
Dungeons
shit.
and
I apologize.
Daddies?
I'm
Come
not
on.
not trying. I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
I'm
We're
not
kept
trying
teasing
to
you,
say
Josh.
that it's bad. I mean that it is.
It's comparatively super small to
Ladies and
Critical Role.
gentlemen, we're gonna close this out. We're gonna continue to. We'll hang out for a moment, talk amongst ourselves, and we'll be in the chat. This is ridiculous. We're gonna play out with this song. Thanks for joining us. Anybody streaming? Shelt, Joy? Joy's gonna be streaming after this, Shelt?
Yeah, I will.
I might later.
All right, so you both have streamed, and we've said it both your way, so we can either roll off or we can go back to Shelt in a rotating matter.
Let's roll off.
Okay, roll it off. D20. Shelt with an 18, Jamie with a 14. So join Shelt shortly after this, or Jamie if you prefer. But my stream will be raiding into Shelt. I meant to say Kyle. God damn.
It's all right. It's fine. We're both broody and edgy and
Broody. Updates on upcoming episodes, just so everybody's tracking. The first week of March is fine. The second, third, and probably the fourth week of March, likely to be no Delving in Deep episodes, as I will be transitioning. The first week, the second week is I'll be in a hotel, and that just doesn't work well. I can't guarantee quality. The third week is just driving across country, same thing. Third week is no internet because we'll be in a new place, hopefully, and we won't have everything set up. So, and my household goods won't be here, so I won't have a desk or anything like that. So expect us the 30th of March once we go off. So we have, one more week. One more week of episodes and then 3 weeks off. I will
There's
promote
a deputized one coming up too.
in March 20-something, and if that goes... If I'm still not ready for that one, we'll record it offline, and I'll post it online later. So deputies are still going to go. There's another deputies to schedule as well, and I'll make sure all those games happen and get recorded and posted. So
excited for that.
there is just no way we do this one offline and record it.
Right.
The interactions are too ridiculous. So
God,
yes, and the 10th and stuff, we might be doing
Is that a
some offline
compliment?
stuff. So. All right, I'm going to go and close it out, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go ahead and exit with this music clip a few times. Going to hit that.
Bad Daddy.
Bad Daddy. Bad Daddy. Not your son.